searching all alone, and facing what I know, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter, apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's the only words that to be told. I need the mask. I'm a sharpshooter, apples masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
Gotta say, this ambience with the soundtrack and everything is very, very fun. Can easily just have that open for a year and a half. Fucking Rain and the Rain version of Beneath the Mask. Which button do I press again for this? I think this one. That is apparently not the button. What the actual shit? Oh no, wait, that was the right thing, I'm just dumb. Alright. Yeah, Chat Cube is fucking on it, he's just on a warpath. Let's see if we get another one in a row. How sassy are we today, Mr. Chat Cube? Oops. Hope that wasn't too loud as I adjust the microphone. Not volume wise, but like functionally. Yeah, it's not so fighty anymore. Right, I am technically awake, so here we go playing again. I think we checked on the plant. I always check on the plant. The plant is very important to me on a personal level. Right, so last time we finished the old palace boss. It was quite fun. If a bit of a plot boss and thus not really a difficult or interesting fight. The plant, how dare you? No, don't kill the plant. I love that thing. It gives me kindness whenever I shove fucking fertilizer in it. Also, right, Mace? I think the right term here is yes. Right, so what do... I don't think I got to exchange DVDs or anything, did I? I did actually do that, nice. That will give us some more kindness as well. Sure, let's watch a DVD.
This man is a convicted criminal, yet you want to save him?
His guilt or innocence is for the courts to decide. My only concern is that he lives long enough to get there.
It's a story about the daily struggles of doctors working in an emergency ward. I like this guy. A person's life is valuable no matter what they've done. Look at us getting hard kindness from this. Right, so level 4 is kind of the point where we're not quite on level 4 in kindness and charm, but for most stats we're level 4, so I can explain this anyway. Level 4 is kind of the point where you are mostly gonna be fine. There's very few things in the game that need level 5 of either of those, or any of those stats really. Fancy rainbow. So we don't really need to worry that much anymore about hammering our stats up, and instead can focus on just doing as much of the hangout events as possible. Have the fan that these made the move yet. I don't get it, are they just going to ignore them? Sure, they're working on it. We're gonna be in trouble if they don't do anything. I wish they'd take care of it already. today. I shall beat the slump. Alright, Yusuke. Please hear me out. I shall surely escape my slump this time. My desperation has given birth to a new idea. These possibilities make my heart dance. I would like you to come with me again if you are able. Maybe I should respond later. Yeah, we have other things to do first. Sorry to bother you while you're enjoying your after meal coffee, but I'm gonna open up shop soon. You either need to go upstairs or get out of here.
Hey!
Right, we can hang out with Yusuke indeed, but we first gotta sort out some other bullshit. For example, we're not chock full of personas to hang out with people with, so it's not gonna be great. Hot damn, everybody wants to hang out. It's like in real life. I think I've made that joke at least twice already this playthrough. Probably gonna repeat it a few more times. Really go through these just so we don't have them as new messages. Right, so first things first is very likely to go to the Velvet Room and sort out our personas. While we're in the area, we may as well also go to the airsoft shop and get ourselves some more money by selling all the stuff we got from the palace. It's gonna be nice.
Inmate!
Feels like we're starting a lot of sets recently with with going to the Velvet Room. Not sure if great. Right, so we have Chariot, that's good. Faith, that's good. Moon, that is not useful. Justice, who's Justice again? Was that Sai or Akechi? One is Judgment, one is Justice. I can't keep them apart. Justice is Akechi, so these are actually useful. So we only need to get rid of Suiki. Let's buy a random big man then and see if we can make something useful with that.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Sort by bullshit. Let's buy... Let's just buy all the ones that I still need anyway in terms of hanging out with people. Let's start at the bottom, makes it easier. I don't think we have a lovers one, so we'll buy lovers. We still can't do Tai, so we don't need a death one. Hermit is for EY, which we don't hang out with yet. Maybe we will soon. But we'll buy one when the time is right. Devil is not super important, although I should probably get started on it at some point as well.
You'll withdraw this. This
We'll
is
take
your
a High
power.
Priestess. Temperance,
A fee is
absolutely.
required and accept this persona.
We need a Hierophant, I think. I kinda wanna ass up
You'll withdraw this. and
Sojiro at
accept
some
this
point soon,
persona.
so let's have one on us at all times. We already have an Emperor, I think. Or did I just consider buying one?
Time for some
We'll see. Let's start by
executum.
fusing.
Let us begin the search.
Which one was the one I want to get rid of? Let's do
Fusion.
the manual one so we can actually have a look. We can make Isos with these two. I think that's alright with me. There'll be a Priestess one, and we can get rid of Soulkey.
You okay
Or we
with
can keep
this?
using
Select
if
the
that's how
skills
that
you'd
works
like
out.
to inherit.
Not sure we want Fizz skills, but we also don't really want the SP of healing skills, do we? I'm not really gonna be healing much on Joker. No, let's take Fizz skills then in case we turn into something else for. So that would ever happen. Decrease attack. Null Ice. We should absolutely keep Null Ice around, I need to pay attention to that. So sometimes your Pokemon either level up and get a Null passive, like a passive that just completely makes you immune to a certain element, or they just get those by default sometimes. And if you can fuse them together to inherit the resistance passives, then you can actually end up making personas that are really good at surviving just about anything. So if we, for example, have the Null Ice passive on a Pokemon that would normally be weak to ice, then we just don't have a weakness on that Pokemon. And you can, in theory, even create situations where your Pokemon is just basically immune to most things, which is a bit OP and takes a bit of effort to get all of those together, but it is pretty fun. So there's like a little bit of strategy involved there if you want it. You are Isis, that is correct. At least according to the game. Not sure if that's actually true. Hamon is probably better than Mahama. So Hama is the insta-kill of Bless, Hama is the light chance, and then Hama-1 is the medium chance of insta-kill. Which is alright. I don't want to get rid of that one specifically, so I guess we don't do that. Yeah, okay, so we just gotta...
Now choose.
I guess we get rid of Sophie at that point.
You changed. Are you finished? What?
Need to rebrain these buttons for a second. Wrong button. There you go. That's the one to get rid of them. Right, so again, Chariot, Faith, Justice, Lovers, Temperance, Priestess. Temperance, Priestess. So I'm trying to pick up a persona for every
You'd like
kind
to
of
read the
arcana that
companions
we're
or the
going to be hanging
paths
out
you have
with.
walked.
Which is annoying, but what can you do? I think Clotho was the first fortune one that we have. It was somewhere up here. Did I miss it? There it is.
A fee is required. This
We
is
definitely
your
want
power.
fortune. Oops.
These are the
one button
paths
too
you
many.
have walked.
Let's go back to the bottom so I can buy the cheaper ones. We want an Emperor
You
one.
withdraw this. This is your power.
Apparently that is my power. Fair enough. I don't think we can hang out with Maruki for the coming days, so let's not bring a Counselor one. We have Justice. Don't need Strength, some Hermit. What do we need? We have Hierophant. Or did I use that? No, I think I've used the Hierophant one.
You'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
Guess we could bring a Moon one as well. Since I'm kind of not sure what else to bring. Not sure if this specifically is the song to cat jam to, given the selection of songs in this, but very cat jam. Alright, Zan, welcome in. As I bumblefuck my way through the Persona registry, thinking about what to do. I'll bring a star, I guess, although I'm not really super excited about hanging out with Hifumi, at least not just yet. Oh well. This is my second playthrough, or total, I think even third playthrough if we count the base game, so in general I am done, but in this playthrough we're just done with Futaba's Palace, and we're hanging out in summer vacation now for the coming days, so I'm trying to figure out which personas I want to bring to hang out with various people, which does not combine well with me being indecisive and not exactly planning things out too well.
You can hold no more personas.
Oh, we're full. In that case, let's just
Done
move on.
already? What? It is time, inmate.
It is time, inmate. Right, so I wanted to sell things as well. Let me go and do that immediately, because otherwise I will completely forget for the rest of time. Still haven't asked him about the bag, but let's first do some shopping.
Okay. You should be
87,000
grateful.
money, yes please. I like money. Money good.
Come
Not that I'm
again.
really spending it much, but alas. Alright, so, in terms of what we have available today, I kind of want to start leveling up the party members that aren't quite on the higher levels yet, in terms of confidence, so that would be Yusuke and Makoto. We have personas for either of them, and Yusuke did call us, so let's maybe go for Yusuke. First I should probably go over here. Oh, we also have Kasumi available. That'll probably be fine. She only has 5 levels, so that can't be too hard to arrange. Let's quickly go and turn in our city armor, since we probably got a bunch from the palace exploration.
Welcome.
Another 20,000 yen, very nice. Any new prizes? Nope. Prizes even. Get a grab bag. I think we still have enough of those, yeah? We're gonna be fine.
Hey!
Get old shroud, old robe, and old snakeskin scarf. So 2 ladies, 1 male and 1 cop. Let's have a look if those are any good. I imagine they'd be alright. Given that we don't really upgrade our equipment very frequently. Old shroud, that looks significantly better. Has plus 10 SP. Not super important, but sure, why not? Always equip the best thing on Joker. Then Yuji gets to wear the golden vest. Ghana. Old snakeskin scarf, there it is. Plus 1 endurance. That's Totally better. Not sure about Evade Sai. Old Furry Apron. We have a Robe of Hatred and an Old Robe instead. Two of them even. Sure, let's just give you the Old Robe. Or wearing the rest you can, and then you also get an Old Robe, it seems. Good. Alright, let's do a save now that that's done. I don't want to go to the temple. So yeah, I don't think we need to hang out with Kasumi that badly. I do want to finish her confidant somewhat quickly, but not super quickly. Since it only has 5 ranks, so we only need to hang out 2 more times, so that should be fine. While we're in this menu, how are we doing with Yusuke and... Yusuke is 4, Makoto is 5, so yeah, that seems like going for Yusuke's alright. Where was phone? There was phone, as I stumble through the buttons. Alright, let's hang out with Yusuke. Hello, Dynastic. Sadly, it is not my first playthrough, but it is for some people in chat, so I'm trying to avoid talking about future stuff too much. Oh, I see you. I hope you enjoy it. It's a very fun game. Bit weird at times, but overall quite fun. We're also still before Sai's Palace, so it's gonna come up with the future. Thank you. The source of my inspiration is at the church. We shall go there together. Let us make haste. Yusuke. Yeah, no, this is not my first playthrough, I'm sorry. I wish it was. Our prior theme, love, proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I've seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well, Cube, you'll have to be my model today. Right, so this is the point where I remember that I haven't pulled up my notes yet, so let me quickly go and do that. Speaking of notes, I haven't really extended them any, so we might as well also pull out a website where we get some confidant stuff for the ones that I haven't written down. Where am I? Before rank 5. Alright, welcome in. I think we do C here, right? Yeah, do you want me to strip? Yes, that must be it, this is what I need. Only a subject native as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. I don't think we want to convey the anguish of birth, that sounds pretty painful. Before going well. We've only just started today's session, but yeah, in general it's been going quite well. Been cruising along happily. Now then, strip. Take it all. Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves.
Now then.
Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. Yeah, look at this expression. I see, so this would be... no, perhaps... Seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impressions of things. I shall not compromise even for this sketch.
No.
Now, raise your hands higher. More, give me more anguish, bring it to its upper lips. Limits, not lips, oops. Like this. Oh, this position, so this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now, this is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Said the priest calmly. Ah well, this is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? Well, it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering. It also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness.
Oh.
Resurrection? Forgiveness? Not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. Ah, and by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. That seems pretty decent. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. Not sure I understand. Yeah, see, the thing is, if I actually sat down and took my time with every single line of this game, I would be probably streaming this for at least 5 more months, because there is so much text. I'm sorry, I know I'm not exactly voice acting this, but I don't know. I'm just reading it out for people that are only listening in, so I'm not, like, I know, I'm not saying I'm not putting any effort in, but I don't wanna be here all day. Anyway, I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Cube, do you think I'll be able to capture the truth someday? Oops, what were we picking here? We do A or B. I'm sure you will. We're supportive, we like Yusuke. Indeed, if I do not have the belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange though. Spending time with you has helped me discover many new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your
A mirror
debt.
of the world, maybe. If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. I try to slow down a little bit. I'll not go full ramble mode. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is going deeper. Except for the parts that I was repeating, so I'll just skim through. Card creation allows Yusuke to create any skill card he has copied once before.
Alright.
So he basically remembers them, that's right. Better Arcana burst, etc. Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell. Wonderful.
See you.
Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp those connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up on only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. Still hope. Don't give up. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Cube. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later. That you are. It's always good to have the protagonist by your side. Protagonist tends to solve problems.
Inmate.
Inmate, I trust you haven't forgotten about your special assignment. We will be waiting in front of our door. We expect you to accept this task with enthusiasm. I kinda don't wanna really hang out with the wardens right now. Hey, is Futaba still asleep? It's been a whole day already. You're way too impatient. Calm down. Yeah, only a whole day's worth of sleep. Like, Jesus, Ryuji, calm down. We clearly need at least 20 days, otherwise this will not work. We just have to wait. Yes, let us drink some tea and calm our minds. Oh, some rice crackers with the tea would be lovely as well. What? I'm most certainly in the mood. Anyway, we should wait a little longer for Futaba to wake up. For something salty today.
I understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now.
Rosona's a bit hungry again. Oh, hey mates, buzz off. I want my fucking crosswords. No, not crosswords. Anyway, what do we have? We have Fortune and Makoto as well. It's a movie that won't be in theaters for much longer. It's called Like a Dragon, you know, the one by that famous director. It's a summer special feature, and I've been curious about it for a while. Wanna go see it now? Not entirely sure we want to do that. Move Chihaya, wanting to answer as normal. Quickly check on our plant before we leave.
Nice.
Salty for now. I kinda wanna watch the movie with Makoto. Watching movies is a very good way of getting stat points, and we also get the extra social points with her. That could be alright. Wasn't Like a Dragon Guts though, we're kinda good on Guts for a while. I really wanna finish Chihaya as soon as possible. Here we go, pondering again. I think we even watched Like a Dragon, didn't we? Let me quickly go check. Should probably be here somewhere.
Wow.
Love possibility, no?
Well,
Or love possibly.
what's up?
Didn't quite read that correctly. And we have in Shinjuku. Yeah, this is the one that Makoto was talking about, wasn't it?
Oh.
Like a Dragon, wanna see it again? Yeah, we've seen this already, so maybe we don't do that.
What's up?
Kind of a shame to turn down Makoto, but alas. Anything else I want to do? Not really, so let's go and hang out with Chihaya.
Is this?
Since I do have trouble with women. Huh? There was a woman last time too. Wait, is that... Anyway, please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today?
Well,
Let's do a verification test. So we're gonna have to hang out with Chihaya a little bit here and there without ranking up, just because we don't get that many like social link points from just spending the regular encounters with her. So we're gonna have to do some extra stuff, and there's also not really any encounters with her outside of, or not many at least, outside of hanging out with her specifically, so we can't really rely on gathering points here and there like we can with our teammates. So we're gonna be doing this a few times. Okay, here we go. Chihaya looks mystified. I go along with her readings until she's satisfied. Feel like my bond with Chihaya will grow stronger soon.
goodbye.
Well then, see you. Yeah, see, that time was much better spent than hanging out with Makoto, watching a movie. Clearly this was it.
Hey.
We have targets and mementos, but that is normal. No plans yet on, so maybe, we'll see. While I'm here.
Nice.
Nice. That is a lot less options than last time. I appreciate that. Too many options make me go very indecisive, so it's just what rank are we on with let's see. I did bring a Lover's Persona, I think, so we are rank 6. Good. Hello.
We'll just have to wait for now.
Guess now we wait. This suspense is seriously killing me. I really want to eat something sweet right now. You're in the same boat as me, right? Right? So, what do you think? Will you spend some time with Lady Ann? Of course. Alright, in that case, let's go get crepes with tons of extra toppings. Turns out I am done. This is not part of my notes, so let me quickly pull this up on the internet. Save me internet, as always. There you go. Looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. Oh, an email. Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Huh? Mika? At Skytree? Where's that? They want me to head over for a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on our recent popularity. But apparently, she asked for me specifically to star alongside her for the shoot. I wonder why. Let me pull this up again. Yeah, it's... At the start, it's really difficult to get all the stat requirements to hang out with people. We're kind of over the biggest hump in that regard. We're on rank 4 on like 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5 rather. So we're kind of able to do most of the things at this point, but at the start you're really just limited. I think we mostly... What did we do for kindness at the start? We worked at the flower shop once or twice. We did the plant whenever possible. Books and movies is always good. I guess books and, yeah, books are probably your best bet at the start, since you don't really have many opportunities to hang out in the city yet. Yeah, definitely, the further you go, the easier it gets to improve your bullshit. She admires you. Huh? So you think what she said earlier was the truth? Hold on though, why would you trick someone you admire? Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over.
Hey,
Yeah, there's books in the library. There's also a bookstore here in the in Central Street where you can buy a few. I think one of them has kindness as well. Like I think there's the Buchiko story. I don't remember when you can get the DVD player and start watching DVDs, but there's also a DVD or two that gives you kindness and stuff. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, in that case, not entirely sure what else you could be doing. What did we do for kindness? I don't know, it's been a while, sorry. Have we been to Skytree before? How do you get there?
let's go.
Oh, and can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going, come on. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, you don't really need to hang out with on that much before you have been to the palace 3 times. Right, we have a new hangout spot, a popular old town area known for the Sensoji Temple and Tokyo Skytree. Tourist Heaven, Nakamisidori is a hit with tourists. Colorful shops of all kinds line the streets.
All right.
Now to go to Anakusa. I tend to not really focus on hanging out with An anyway. Like she... And, I mean, she's alright, but like there's so many other things to do, especially early on. Or not even especially early on, just throughout the entire game. Alright, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, so you came for my special. You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight, or maybe change your makeup? The theme for today's shoot is the elegance of women. Women? So I conditioned my body to be more elegant.
What?
Yeah, the start has a shit ton of mandatory stuff. It's a bit of a slog. Kind of awkwardly paced since it starts you off with the big bang of introduction, the fancy animations and stuff at the like sort of framing device, and then you go into the actual game and it's a few hours of basically nothing happening with no gameplay and no control whatsoever. Which is probably the point. Like I still stand by that part of the point is to force you into like a very straight and narrow path where you cannot reach out at all, so that you're also kind of frustrated with the quote-unquote constraints of society. But anyway, what do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it is pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, make sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen.
Wow.
Whoa, that's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? Of course I don't. I'd get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do pilates and yoga. Day after day. How many squats do you think I do in a week? Ugh, natural beauty like you would never understand how much work I put into my modeling. You know, it's kinda embarrassing getting complimented like that. Yeah, An, that's exactly what's happening here. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead.
What did you say?
Who are you calling an airhead? An-senpai, stop it, you're scaring me. Yeah, there's also this big chunk between the second and third palace where things just... There's not really much going on. It takes a long time to set up the plot for the third palace, so you have a bunch of free time, at least in the evening, which is quite nice. And do a bunch of stuff. And I mean, we're currently on the summer vacation boot, so we can pretty much do whatever we want for a few days in a row, which is nice. Mika-chan, are you alright? Man, catfights are scary. This way, Mika. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the expression I'm looking for. Wonderful, wonderful. I see now, this is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose. An, could you try being a little sexier? You mean like this? Ooh, that's beautiful.
Wait!
My favorite persona, I'm assuming from the main ones. I don't remember the later ones that well. I think Carmen looks alright. Carmen is pretty cool. Can't really go wrong with Johanna either. Like the whole, hey, your persona is a bike is pretty funny. It's a very silly, over-the-top sort of thing, but it's quite nice. In general, I'm like outside of the teammates or the protagonist personas, I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember enough of the generic ones. I kind of just use them as they come, so I don't think I really have specific favorite personas outside of those. Mika, why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. You better not drag me down, okay? Oh, you're amazing. Ooh, you know the president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please? The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all of you just makes me so happy. I'm heading home. We arrived back in Shibuya. Joker options the big skull. Don't think I know which one you're talking about, sorry. Why did Mika ask for me? So she could show you up. I see, and she was just trying to be mean. If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Cheer up, got on. Oh, I see, nice. I'm so pissed off. Mika had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're all on a totally different level from me. Mika is amazing. Mika is strong. But me, I'm nothing. Just thinking about that makes me so angry, I feel like I could explode. This whole time I've just been pretending to model. It was like the clothes were wearing me. I mean, that's what I always thought being a model meant. But I was totally wrong. A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. You fucking tell them on. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Go get him, Tiger. Right, I'll give it my all.
Yes!
We're gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch, Cube. I will certainly watch. I sense I had motivation from on. Again. Just keeps fucking rising. It's like determination, that's never enough. No ability.
All right.
Terrible. Why so boring game? Anyway. That was the thing. This is the perfect time for sweets. But no, I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, Cube. I'll try. Later. Cube, it's me. I've been pissed since I left. I can't help it. Well, I'll say it again. I'm taking the modeling world by storm, and I don't care what I have to do to get there. Obviously, that means dieting, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. You got this? Yep, I'm so sick of feeling how I did today. This is the first for me, actually, feeling this pissed off. I mean, usually even I have even if I have a crappy day, I just get over it by having snacks, watching TV, and sleeping it off. But this time it's different. I want to change. Tomorrow I want to be better than I am today. Okay, I gotta start my stretching session. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Off you go.
There's still no response from the Phantom Thieves to Medjed. What do you make of this?
Most likely, the Phantom Thieves simply don't have the means of confronting them. After all, Medjed is quite different from anyone they've gone up against thus far. It seems their best option is to reveal their identities before more people are needlessly harmed.
You really hit us where it hurts. We're going to beat them, though.
What do you mean? She was like super angry.
It's so
She said so
wet
herself.
out.
It's raining, but it's not any cooler out. Yeah, fucking humidity plus heat is terrible, so my sympathies cut.
I'll just add this.
I also save. I don't save often enough recently, so I should get back in the habit of just saving every day. Kawakami. We do need to hang out with Kawakami again, so that would not be the worst possible idea. What else do we have? Oh, we're still not on the level up either.
All free for you to
That's not ideal. Anything else? We could hang out with Oya, which we still haven't started.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Oh, she was getting bullied pretty hard by that other model we met the other day. Like, the other model had called her over for a shoot, only to then kind of like shit talk her about natural beauty, doesn't know what the fuck she's doing, and kind of showed her up a little bit, and An got pretty demolished, and she did actually take that fairly personally.
Nothing left to be found.
Yeah.
A mirror
Although this time at least An wasn't all, oh yeah, this girl is so awesome, she's the best. It was more about her methods this time, in terms of, oh, she actually has, like, she works out, she watches her diet, she tries really hard, whereas I only, like, fuck around and get carried by my looks, basically.
I need them masks. I'm a sharpshooter.
I'm not sure what else we'd be doing, so I was hanging out with Kawakami tonight.
Oh,
Heart in both
It's kind of awkward since we, once again, don't immediately get a level up, but what else can we do? I'm Becky, guerrilla mate of the maid world. This type of work we do depends on how— oh, it's you.
chain
As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen. Fucking over here we go.
mask. My place to hide.
then I'll head over.
Please do. Kawakami seems happy that I requested her. Is it my imagination, or does she look not well? I feel like my bond with Kawakami will grow stronger soon.
I'll see you later then.
Who could it be at this hour? I have a favor to ask. The student council's been getting complaints regarding a suspicious character in Ikebukuro. That's technically not the school's jurisdiction, but a lot of students do go there, so I'm thinking of visiting tomorrow to investigate. Could I ask you to join me? Sure. Much appreciated. Several eyewitness reports have mentioned the planetarium, so that'd be a good place to meet up, I think. See you there. Okay, I just remembered what the scene is. It's a very good scene if I remember correctly. Unless it's one of the different ones, but there's at least one scene like this that is really funny, so I'm hoping it's this one. Someone suspicious at the planetarium, wonder what's going on there. Well, no use overthinking it, let's get to bed. Boy, more hangout spots. One of Tokyo's main hubs. Shops and entertainment surround the station. Enjoy the stars. The planetarium atop the skyscraper is the ultimate spot for viewing the stars.
All right.
That would look pretty neat. Can't read English, and sorry, this must be terrible for you.
It seems.
According to the letter, someone suspicious was seen around here. Let's take a look around before the lights go down. This should be the place. That guy. Look, he's all alone and he's scanning around the place. Definitely suspicious. What a shady character. Okay, let's go. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Oh, so, and the class president? Huh? Wait, Mishima? What are you two doing here? Wait, don't tell me you two are here on a... We're investigating. You're investigating? Are you looking for the suspicious guy too? Do you know something, Mishima? I just saw a post on the fan site that said there was someone suspicious at the planetarium in Ikebukuro. It wasn't the fan site, so you have a description to work from? Apparently he's the type that lives in his own world, totally disconnected from reality. Wonder who that could be. Talking about the beauty of the universe, some kind of worldly balance, so a textbook crazy. Sounds like a total loon.
Yeah.
Right? The guy must be a nutjob. Oh, I think that might be our guy. Look, he's talking to himself and he seems super weird too. Thinks he's coming this way.
What a coincidence.
Ah, what a coincidence. You also seek answers to the mysteries of the universe. Let us pursue truth together. Oh crap, Soul, that's gotta be the weirdo. And now he's trying to get us in this creepy cult. How rude. Who are you calling a weirdo? You. Well, you could at least phrase it more kindly, I think. So this is a friend of yours. If you ask me, he needs to learn some manners. Sorry, Yusuke, I think this was all a big misunderstanding. Oh, you guys know him? I'm so sorry, I didn't know you guys were friends. You just matched the description of this weirdo I've been hearing about, so... A weirdo, you say? The student council's been receiving letters, and there were posts on the site about some suspicious stranger. So we came to look around. All the rumors say some guy's been wandering around talking to himself. You know, rambling out loud about stuff like a total lunatic. Strange indeed. I myself am occasionally compelled to muse aloud on the beauty and balance of the universe when it strikes me, but no doubt that's entirely unrelated. Wait, so that's gotta be... I should have known. Let's just put this behind us, shall we? At any rate, the screening is starting soon. Shall we take our seats? Yeah. And rest assured, I shall be keeping a vigilant eye out for this weirdo of yours. That helps. Thank you. I'll mention it. Thanks for coming out with me today, even though I was just Yusuke being Yusuke. But it's good that we were diligent. That's important for the Phantom Thieves, right? Stars were pretty. Let's go with exactly.
Yes.
Yes, it's important that we all do what we can.
Shall we return home?
Let's go home.
Man, it's hot.
But do you do it in public, while in the middle of a bunch of people and walking around looking all weird? I mean, I don't know, not that I'm judging or anything. Another scorcher, can we catch a break? Fucking no crosswords, this game sucks. Shogi, Kawakami, and fortune telling. Right, we didn't check on our plan today because we had to leave immediately. Let's go and do that. I think we're doing Kawakami.
Nice.
Nice. I agree. I mean, medium. Depends on the phrasing being accurate or not. Anyway, Kawakami, Iwai... I also have Akechi available. Why does everything have to be available at the same fucking time? It's not the menu I want to be in. I want to be in this menu. Where are we with Kawakami? We're on 6, so that would be 2 more hangouts before the thing happens. That's unfortunate. Where are we with Akechi? We're on 4. Only 3 on Shihaya. We're gonna be doing the sun tomorrow, so that's not gonna be an option. That'd probably be it for Kawakami for this week, so maybe we should hang out with her now. That said, Akechi just comes up so sporadically and I'm afraid of missing some of his ranks, so let's go and do that. Let's go with Akechi. Can't be bad. Seems like a lovely chap. Where's my notes for that? Go.
I'm burning up.
Stop burning them.
Hi.
Hey Sol, good evening. Hey, do you ever go to arcades? I've never been to places like that, so I'm pretty interested. If you're so inclined, shall we visit one together? Oh god, I remember this.
What do you want to
What's
do?
the plan? Are you gonna go with Akechi? Fuck yeah, we hang out with Akechi. Excellent, if we're going, I'd like to try that battling thing. I think there's a game center around here, let's get going.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out here gathering intel and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research, apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? I'm not great at them. Well, that should even the playing field. I'm not much for video games myself, so I guess I'm in the same boat. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glasses isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Phew, my fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. Are you used to gunplay?
Have you noticed?
Ah, you noticed. Well, I'll need as much practice as I can if I'm going to take you out. Goddamn. Only a joke. I'm new to this, I'm afraid. Perhaps we'll chalk it up to beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know? All this reminded me of running around at the house with it, playing hero. Wanted to be a hero?
I don't know that I agree.
I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course, different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it, while another may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So which of these two fits more with your conception of a hero? Either, really. You believe there's a third option? I suppose if you're fighting for a justice nobody really wants, then it's just blind self-righteousness in the end.
I apologize.
Sorry, I suppose that was a strange tangent, pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help delving into these abstract topics. Go deeper with a catchy, oog oog.
All right.
Meteor Puncher, what again? You guys have Nemomuland? And Emomuland? What is that? I cannot read that. Anyway. Could use a shower, why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Well, see you soon. I'll see you again, or whatever you said. I don't actually care what he said, fuck him. Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I'd do. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I'd played better. I've still got a long way to go. Everly Harshmaster. I thought I did alright for a first try, though I confess my nerves may have gotten to me. After all, you seem to be an expert in the field. Perhaps it'll be different the next time we play, huh? Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you, I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now, I'll talk to you later. Fucking absolute knob.
Hey!
Stop telling me about the target and memento skin.
Nice!
Goddamn, Anne really wants to keep going, huh? Can hang out with Yusuke and Makoto though, that's just both alright with me. Anna's not leveling up, so that's a problem. We could hang out with Kasumi, since those opportunities don't come up very often. Actually, it's also Sunday, so we may want to start by going to the underground... not mall, fuck, I want to go walkway. Oops, one too many. And get ourselves some drink. Oh, I also need to check on my lottery ticket, I've completely forgotten about that. Gotta get our free money that we've been raking in. Oh, actually, that was another month, wasn't it? Since we're on the big man raffle thingy. Gives us some knowledge, very fine. Let's just fucking chug this straight to the cranium, as always.
Nice!
We now know that drinking these in one gulp is not very healthy. Knowledge up. Quickly check just to make sure I'm not mixing that right up.
I'm burning up!
Fucking 8:22, right? So yeah, that's gonna be quite a while longer. Anything else I need to do? Not really, at least not on their time, so let's go hang out with Kasumi, I guess. We do have a faith on that one, apparently I also can't speak anymore. It's starting early today, the old inability to function. Right, you have 15 fucking dialogue options that we need to nail, so let's try and not fuck this up too hard. Hello. It's really sunny today, so be sure to stay hydrated. Yeah, good shot. Fucking men in the chat, go stay hydrated. I want you to come shopping with me. I don't mind if I'd be able to... I don't know if I'd be able to handle this on my own, you know? Please help me out. I've got to hold up my end of our deal. I feel like I can become closer to Kasumi. Yep. We'll grow stronger soon. Now, we'd better get going.
Let's go.
The item in question is in Kichijoji, shall we? Good thing we are also in Kichijoji.
Senpai?
Sorry for dragging you out here. I need to get a pair of glasses. I've been wanting to come here for a while, but I've never had the chance to drop by. You're looking to buy? Yeah, I want to get my dad a present. You seemed like a real glasses buff, so I wanted to get your advice. Could you try on a couple of pairs for me? I'd like to get some visual reference.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. How about this pair?
I think that's good.
Wow, those really work for you. You look so cool. What do you think? Pretty modern look. I know, it's so fashionable, and it's good that it did help your vision too. This could be a good one. Do this with your dad though. Right, maybe a little too hip for my dad. But your input's been really helpful so far. Would you mind poking around with me for a bit longer? Let's keep going. Well, someone's enthusiastic. You're enjoying this too, huh? Then let's keep going. Time for some high-speed glasses modeling.
I see.
Well, you look like a salesman, but it doesn't feel right somehow. Goddamn. Those definitely leave an impression. Heck, people might remember the glasses and nothing else about you.
I knew it!
You're like a star right out of Hollywood, but if my dad wore them, he might look a little shady.
This is...
Why are those even here? I kinda want a pair. Could this be a Persona 4 reference? Sorry, I can't decide. A lot of them are good, but none of them have really clinched it for me yet. Trust your instincts. You know, you're right, I'm the one who has to make this call. Just going off a gut feeling, but I'll pick this pair. I don't know how to describe it, it just seems perfect for my dad somehow. Good choice.
Then it's set.
Yes, I think I can be confident in this one. In fact, I know he'll like it.
Thank you for bringing me here.
Thank you so much for coming here with me today. I ended up with a great present, all thanks to you, Soul. Not a problem at all. Expect compensation. Well, I've still got to make it up to you. Let's go practice at Inokoshira Park after this.
Well...
If I'm being honest, trying to pick out glasses was really setting off my anxiety. All I could think of was what would happen if I couldn't choose, or if I chose wrong. I mean, I already failed in gymnastics, and my cooking turned out bad too. After cracking under pressure so many times, I kind of figured I'd just ruin everything again. The more I thought about it, the more empty I felt, like I wasn't even me anymore. Everyone does that? Deals with that? So even you know how that feels, Sol? It's not just me. I
Senpai?
think I'm starting to understand what my coach was telling me. It's easy to say you're in a slump and write yourself off, but maybe finding out who I really am is also about finding new depths of myself. It does make me feel a little down, but at the same time I feel like I'm closer to getting my confidence back. And having your support makes me even more determined to make that happen. We'll work at it together. This is strange. I don't know if I should be feeling like this. I want to give my best performance, but it's like I'd be doing it for you as much as I for myself, or something like that. Still working on myself, but I hope we can keep helping each other too. Strong sense of trust when Kasumi. You get Chinese hook? Chine? Whatever. Allows you to ambush from a distance by attacking with a grappling hook. This one is pretty fun.
Alright.
It allows you to ambush from a ways away, which is nice. Not super important, but nice to have. After the lesson with Kasumi, Cube can now use China's hook. Don't make me say that too often because I don't know how to pronounce it. Chine. Maybe Chine. Let's go Chine. Using your grappling hook will enable you to attack a shadow that is slightly further away than usual and start a preemptive battle. Look at the preview picture being in Kanashiro's palace, which is like quite a ways back. Would we even have enough opportunities to hang out with Kasumi to have that ability here? Maybe the game is full of shit. When you start a battle with your Chine hook, the enemies will begin the fight inflicted with dizzy, confuse, or fear. Now we should get to training. Maybe we can try some intermediate level exercises today. Look, yeah, sort me out. After stretching, I trained with Kasumi. Thanks to Kazumi's training, I feel like my stamina has increased. Let's stop here. Good effort today.
I'll be heading home now.
Oh yeah, right, those ones. Hello, Sol. Are you able to talk right now? So I already gave my dad the glasses we picked out today, and it suits him even better than I imagined. He was so happy with them. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. I think this helped me feel a little more confident. And thanks to you, I even feel like my gymnastics are going to go better now. I'm sick of wasting my time worrying. Whatever I'm up against, I'm just gonna give it my best shot. But actions always speak louder than words, right? I'll prove I'm not all talk. Okay, I'd better go. Hope we can talk again later. Bye. boy, rumors. So what's going on? I haven't heard of any developments. Medjed hasn't taken any action either. I heard some company's private data got leaked or something. Medjed do that? Are the Phantom Thieves sitting on their hands? Do something. They're sitting on their heads.
Man, it's hot.
Yeah, the Scorcher, can we catch a break? Hey, I heard some company's info got leaked. Yeah, it seems the private dealings of a large corporation were publicly disclosed. It's caused quite the stir. People were wondering if Medjed is behind it. That wasn't the promise. Indeed, I doubt they do anything before the deadline they imposed on us. This seems to be a minor thing, quite different from what Medjed has done up to now. Is that so? So it wasn't Medjed? Damn, that shit freaked me out. It's honestly kind of hard not having a knee-jerk reaction to this stuff nowadays. Sometimes people react to these situations by pleading for help from the Phantom Thieves. We need to find a way to stand up for them. Fucking no crosswords ever. This game is honestly awful. I should not be playing this. Yeah, so we're gonna hang out with Yoshida again to get ourselves a further point in Delos Sun. Let's go and do that. Anything else I need to do though before that? Why do I keep checking these places? I don't have anything going on. Do I have any good reason not to do that? Can't think of any, but let's save anyway, just in case.
I should write something.
New month starts tomorrow, so maybe there's gonna be new stuff to buy. Should check the bookstores and stuff like that.
Everyone!
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve the situation, and social reform must be led by the government. However, who can the people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves. The fact that they've been lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning. The mismanagement by authority figures is what has led us to this terrible condition.
It's quite hot.
Quite hot today, isn't it, Sol? I'm sweating profusely. Be sure to drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. You don't want to get a heat stroke. I'll be giving a speech again today. I'd also like you to come with me somewhere after the speech. What's your availability like today? Fuck yes, we in.
Actually,
Dad and Matsushita asked me to meet after this. You remember how he asked me to become his right-hand man? Well, he likely wants my answer. I'll need you to come with me after the speech.
what's wrong?
What did you ask me here to discuss? Is this fucking weird abandoned subway or whatever the fuck this place is? Probably just a tunnel or something, but alas. I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuramoto? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more, now that he's secretly working with DAI members from other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash, so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is Old Man Kuramoto. Misappropriation case you were blamed for is Old Man Kuramoto.
What in the world?
What did you say? Searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago, there's no doubt. And you still forgive him. He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity, and as a result, he was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
Sounds as if you're saying that this is my opportunity to clear my name, and so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you, therefore I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put Nogotora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join Matsushita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuramoto, but drop out of the election. Don't do it. I see, so that's how you truly feel about this. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that I stand firm. Information would be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well, please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves, I simply want to draw attention to them, and you can assert your innocence there on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influence diminishes. So, don't speak a word of this to anyone, for both of our sakes. Very well then. Feels like I'm caught in the crossfire of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Yeah, just get elected, lol. Indeed, this would all be futile if I don't become a Diet member. I must focus on getting elected. However, betraying oneself to reach a goal would be a hollow victory indeed. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. As if my heart is being manipulated. Perhaps. If the Phantom Thieves truly do exist, then I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason you stood by me, Noga Tora, who didn't have any supporters.
Actually.
I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell it by the look in your eyes. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the Hector, to Matsushita, and Kuramoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student, even I know that much.
Hey.
Would you care to talk about it? Just a joke. Sorry, I crossed the line there. I've always lacked the restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved this tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. You guys like 8, right? Yeah. Occasionally let's do skip negotiation and attempting to obtain a persona. Very fine, since the negotiation is a bit ass. Some of the lines are pretty funny, but the actual mechanic isn't super interesting.
You're right.
Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsushita's help as setting up my next speech. I feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me.
I shall ask you again another
We can discuss it again at the speech. Fuck yeah, increase in charm, 3 points. Oh yes. Still not on 4 though, that's pretty rough. We've been getting a decent bit of charm here and there.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Getting 4 would be quite useful, but we'll see. We'll get there eventually. Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a Diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. I will stand by those words, of course, but what are your thoughts on what happened today? Say, you were in my shoes. Could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of a temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That is why you must never forget what's truly important to you, you understand? Oh yeah, it's very important to me to fucking buy viewers on some fucking scam website. Thank you, Mr. Bot. Goodbye. I'll never forget that. Good, life is full of tough decisions. I can only hope today's lesson will nourish your growth. Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. Right, see you next time. I'll be counting on you. More phone, oh god. I'll be intruding on you tomorrow. Your house manages to be cool despite the heat. There's a book I want to read, and should something happen, I would be ready in case we must assemble. If it works with your schedule, we could hang out. Don't worry if you already have plans. I'll be stopping by either way. Until then, good day. So last time when we had this opportunity, we didn't actually hang out with him. I don't remember if we get anything special for, like, hang out with him immediately, or if it's just a normal time spending thing.
Hey.
Nice.
I should write something.
I think you sometimes get extra stuff, like I think you can get a game from Ryuji or something. Let's see what other options we have. I'm not against hanging out with Yusuke in general, so could we hang out with Makoto instead? Let's find out if this is a normal hangout thing, or if this is a special event. If we get anything special, then we'll stick with it. If not, we'll just reload.
Hi.
We're waiting for you here. Oh, and I brought an art book I would like to read with you. Maybe I'll improve my charm if I read a book with Yusuke. Yes, maybe a good... Yes, you know, charm is kind of the stat that I'd really like, and we're gonna need a bunch of reputation with him anyway eventually, so... Sure, let's go read your book together. Perfect, I knew you'd agree. In that case, I'll head to your room.
I feel as though I could melt.
Phew, the weather is getting rather warm these days. Now it's the season to enjoy shaved ice. You should buy an air conditioner. If you do, I promise to come visit you here every day. Just take your clothes off.
I should have known.
Why didn't I think of that? It's decided. I'll live my life wearing as little as possible. Wait, I nearly forgot there are laws against this sort of thing. The police would likely stop me. I suppose most people can only embrace nudity when it's for the sake of art. read art books with Yusuke in the blistering heat. The heat-induced delirium made me think outside the box. What are you training? He also playing Persona and just grinding away at some combat. Look at the time. You've come all this way only to depart fills me with profound sorrow. Getting closer to your friends if you spend more time with them, but it will also take up your evening.
Do you have some
I don't
time?
suppose you have plans after those. Sorry, I've got other plans.
I see.
See, that's disappointing. I suppose it was too sudden a request. My apologies, I shall head home at once.
Let us
Very fun.
progress here.
We haven't done much grinding this playthrough, thankfully, but we'll probably get to that eventually. We have the, there's this skill from Ryuji on rank 7, I think, where you can insta-kill shadows and mementos, which is really, really good for grinding. Yeah, they kind of split into areas where you find the same ones over and over. So you can kind of keep picking the same ones up after you use them.
Ah, you're back.
Still no crosswords, this game tortures me. So we could hang out with Sojiro. I want to do that eventually. Can't hang out with Chihaya tonight. Need to do Mishima at some point for more mementos requests if I remember correctly. Maybe that's not actually tied to him. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Tell you what, I'm gonna save here. Which I should be doing anyway. And then I'll quickly go to the bathroom. We'll take a little break. BRB.
How to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside.
Since the game keeps reminding to hydrate and stuff, I'll just add in that you occasionally should stretch and function and all that good stuff. Oh, you're trying to get all of them? I see. That's a good idea in general. It's pretty difficult to like get the start of the game because you have so little ways of getting your SP back, so you'll kind of fizzle out over time. But getting stronger at the start is quite nice. Very fine. Eligor is quite small. It's gonna take you a while. What are we doing tonight? I really want to progress Sojiro stuff, but just spending a night hanging out with Sojiro feels like such a waste. Ugh, I don't know, fuck it, let's do it anyway, I think. Actually, it's nighttime, and we have the 1st of the next month, so let's have a quick way of... quick look at what's available. Maybe there's something new. Yeah, that accessory is super nice. It just sorts out the entire issue immediately.
Thanks for dropping by.
Anything new in here? No, we're still good on fertilizer as well, so that's not super important.
Welcome!
Anything new here? Nope. I still haven't figured out whether new stuff unlocks on a per month basis or per in-game event basis.
Take your time.
I feel like the other day something new came up even though we didn't actually do anything new. So which is why I'm starting to check the shops again, even though nothing has actually happened, at least nothing major. I would say event-based as well.
What can
So I
get
probably
you?
just triggered something that I hadn't noticed myself triggering, but it doesn't cost that much time to have a quick look around, so may as well. Oops. Actually, I don't think these guys have anything fun to sell anyway. Let's check in here. Haven't been here since a long ass time. So it's a snack pack. No.
Man.
What would you like?
Yeah, I usually also only do after like the new plot chapter sort of thing has finished. But might as well. We haven't done this in a while. I've kind of not played that much Persona this week, and we did the last palace immediately. It took me, I think, 2 sessions, maybe 3, so it's been a while since I just had a look around and checked the shops. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Yeah, that's very a very good plan, especially at the start. There's like 2, I think, vending machines that sell SB recovery items, which is nice. We didn't end up actually using them this playthrough, or not many of them anyway, but I also started by checking those weekly. Also a good habit in the other Persona games. Let's go hang out with Sojiro, fuck it. We've kinda not done that in a long time. He's alright, so feel kinda bad about having him at level, what, 2 or something.
Alright then.
Right, Papa Nia showed me the ropes of making coffee. I did just as he told me. Maybe there's a way to make sure Sojiro has a good time. Oh, that's right, I might have something Sojiro might like. Oh, a gift that will be useful for him. Maybe the Omni Vitamin. I only have 2 gifts. This is for me. What do I do with this? Well, I guess it's the thought that counts. Fuck! 2 notes is not terrible. Hey, money isn't that big of a problem, thankfully. Do I accept that or do I reload for a specific present that would give me 3 notes maybe? I should probably do that. I think leveling up Sojiro is kind of ass, so I should probably reload for that. So let's quickly go through the beginning of this day and then sort it out. This rate they're gonna end up attacking us. I heard stocks are down. Is that because of Medjed? I really wish they wouldn't do this. But some other company's private data got leaked. What are the Phantom Thieves doing? Absolutely nothing. They're having a nap, at least one of them. Or, not quite one of them just yet, but soon to be one of them. Man, this is crazy. I can't keep up with this constant influx of posts. Isn't it tough being popular, the Cuboids? Anyway, here's the latest lead I have. This one seems to be about someone abusing their power. I wonder if it was written by a former employee of the company in question. Apparently one of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. That really sucks. That's some business sense. Can't be serious. Can't seriously just be accepting all that. Now I know the name of the company, but I don't have any details on the person himself. The company's over in Shinjuku, so try asking around places where businessmen could hang out. A bar at night might be a good start. That should be a good place to get more info on the situation. Hope this isn't asking too much of you. Sorry, I'll look for another case, just another one just in case. Okay, I can't fucking speak at all. Right, we reload the thingy and go shop for a present that might impress Sojiro a bit more. Yeah, that would be the very thing to impress Sojiro, wouldn't it? Let me quickly look this up because I don't know what gifts people like. Sojiro. But we could give him... Okay, there's a few good options that are also sort of cheap and available, I think. General store in Shinjuku. Let's go head out. Yeah, once you start farming shit with the insta-kill stuff, it's just kind of...
Welcome!
Maybe a bit too easy even. It just goes by very, very quickly. I feel like I've been lied to. There's no, this doesn't exist here. Guide, what are you talking about?
What do you want?
Maybe this exists later. Is one of these relevant? Maybe it's the kitchen tool set? How do you feel about the kitchen tool set? He likes the kitchen tool set. Right, let's buy the kitchen tool set. I guess that makes a lot of sense anyway. Yeah. I tend to just skip most of the lockpick thingies in the first dungeon since you have so little fucking time anyway. But yeah. It feels bad leaving those behind, so I can see that being an issue. Oh, I went to the back streets instead of the cafe? Oh well. I always feel like making infiltration tools at the start is such a waste because you get so few for an entire evening spend. So I tend to just focus on social stats at the beginning of the game and just ignore the treasure chest.
You got time right now?
Yeah, but I mean, most weapons become irrelevant quickly anyway, so I usually don't worry too much about it. Alright, let's redo this now with the actual good present. Kitchen tool set. Here you go, Mr. Master Chef. You get this from me, but aren't these expensive? Wow, I was actually just thinking about how I wanted one of these. Never expected you to give me one though. Thanks, really. You've done me a huge favor. Look at that. 3 nodes up my ass. Feel like I really captured Sojiro's heart.
Thanks.
That is what Phantom Thievery is all about, capturing people's hearts. I mean, if all you need is the cheap shit to heal someone, then may as well go for that. Healing ale, anyway. Fair enough. Yeah, I tend to just do around the minimum, I'd say, for combat stuff. It's just not something I focus too much on. Right, so we have Ryuji, Makoto, we could do An, but we're not leveling up with her yet, and that's probably gonna come eventually anyway, so let's not focus on An. Probably just Makoto. Sure, let's go hang out with Makoto. It sounds alright. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, by the way, like in terms of like what game or what characters, etc. So I'll just take your word for it. May not have been around for that.
Well...
Yeah, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it or whatever. I think that's one of the strengths anyway, that you can spend your time how you want to and like focus on the stuff that you enjoy. I tend to not love the combat that much, so I just kind of do the minimum, and if I have to tank trying the fight over once or twice, then I don't mind doing that. But if, like, for people that enjoy the combat more, I can absolutely see it being more fun too. like grind the stuff and collect all the personas, get swole, get good items and stuff. It's just, for me, it's an afterthought compared to the general progression of the game. Anyway, I spoke with Eiko and she said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show her your picture though. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. She told me that my boyfriend isn't the same league as her, Tsukasa. I was going to disagree, but you're a bit disheveled at times. Is this a problem? I think my charm needs to be at least debonair if I want Eiko to accept me. Okay, so we need more charm to continue hanging out with Makoto. Never mind then. Yeah, we've been on hard for this playthrough as well. I just think it's just kind of... I don't generally love when the difficulty just makes fights more grindy or makes the game more grindy. Like I said, I don't love the combat on this all that much, and I don't like having to grind and stuff like that. So if I feel at any point that the game's more about having to like grind up my stats or levels so I can actually beat a thing, then I'll probably be turning that down eventually. But so far we've been sailing pretty smoothly, so I'm not too worried. Also, the game just gets obscenely easier as you go on, because you get all these extra fancy mechanics and shit to help you out. I guess we're hanging out with Ryuji today. I mean, I have another thing I could do. Give me a second.
Come on.
We can probably take the next Big Bang Burger challenge, and that might be wiser than hanging out with Ryuji for basically nothing else. Barrington Super, I've mentioned a couple times, haven't played it for ages. Oh, I should watch your thoughts of that then, probably. Yeah, I did not do that, thankfully, so I am in agreement on that department. What a coincidence that we're right here anyway. Let's go and have ourselves some burger eating challenge. Do they have any new seasonal special burgers? Nope. Not that I can tell anyway. Alright, let's take the challenge. I think we're good enough to take the third version of this. I mean, I don't know. I tend to be fairly stubborn with that sort of thing as well. Like, even if it's difficult and takes me a couple tries, I will probably stick with it once I'm... Like, if I think it's within reach and not just completely stupid, then I'm the kind of idiot to stick with that sort of thing as well. But in general, I think just upping the numbers and making fights more grindy and tedious is not ideal. I don't think Nier would be a great game to do that on harder for, though. Like, I don't know. It just seems... I didn't love the combat in Nier. It's fairly basic, but not really super interesting. I don't know. Also didn't fuck around with it too much, I suppose. Anyway, let's take this challenge. So I think we need level 4 in knowledge, guts, and proficiency, and I think we have that, so may as well finish off the Big Burger challenges. Generally, the Big Burger challenge is cheaper to do at night, but money isn't an issue, and nighttime slots are super overloaded with things to do, so I don't mind using a daylight slot for that instead, even if it is technically more expensive, which, I mean, we have like 500,000 yen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking the Big Bang Burger challenge again. This is the final test before you can ascend to the rank of captain. Our storage's Behemoth Burger stands in your way, a meal of Leviathan proportions. The Cosmic Tower Burger.
That's incredible.
Hydrate, I shall tell him. Always a good time to also hydrate yourself. This burger is the ultimate embodiment of the limitless nature of space. The volume, the flavor, the calories, every aspect of this burger is astronomical. Well, it's not about it being smart, it's about a challenge, Mace. Like, goddamn. If you can tank this, then you are very proficient and skilled and charming and all those other sets that we're about to get. So knowledge would actually dictate you to take this challenge and become the better man for it.
Now then.
Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready, go! Fucking plastic. Well, this meat makes sense for a challenge of such cosmic proportions. I don't think you have the luxury of enjoying the taste. Don't chew, just swallow. I think we've had that advice before. I somehow ate the whole thing. You've done it again.
Congratulations!
My sincerest congratulations on completing the final challenge. Since you managed to topple the Cosmic Tower Burger, I present to you the highest rank certification available here, the Captain Badge. 5 And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world-famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We hope you enjoyed the taste of victory. It's like 30 or what? 10. 10 is not that
Please
great.
come again.
You're hereby promoted to the rank of Captain. No more challenges await you, but please do the challenge again and show us how gallant you are. All of us here at Big Bang Burger sincerely await your return.
I knew you
Like,
could
look
do
at
it.
these fucking gains from nomming on a burger like that. You're so admirable taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage.
Nice.
You're very proficient at timing drinks and shit. Very good, look at that. Fucking proficiency. No, that was knowledge. Here's the proficiency up in here.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm just full from just watching you. Understandably so. I mean, if you knew that sticking your face into an ice bucket for a minute would make
back.
you smarter, stronger, better, more charming, and like all that good stuff, then I mean, I'd probably do that. I'd tank it for the gains. We are not working. Sorry, Mr. Orinobeko. You have to find another fool for your job. What do you mean Russian roulette with a fully loaded semi-automatic pistol? That's not the same as eating a massive burger that ends you. I'd rather choose death by burger, honestly. Actually, maybe not. Who knows? Let's not ponder that too deeply. Right, so we could hang out with Sojiro, but we can also hang out with Chihaya, and that's what we're gonna be doing tonight, I think. There's no crosswords. Do I have to do anything else? I don't think so. Let's go hang out with a fortune teller lady. I have her stuff written down here somewhere in my notes. I really need to continue this at some point, I just haven't had the time. What level are we on? We're on 3 if I remember correctly. That is exactly what we're on. Oh my god, we only gotta get fucking 5 points during this. Ugh, terrible. We're gonna have to hang out with her again. We can do the... Which readings can we make for now? I think only money and stats, right? Stats and money, yes. Right. I think... Okay, so... If we are actually to ponder those, the issue boils down to eating is probably fun in the moment, but then becomes very slow and grueling and painful as a source of diet. Whereas shot to the head, I mean, that's like as quick and painless as it gets, right? So I don't know. Depends on how much you value the act of eating until you die. Like, probably the worst death, honestly. Maybe gun to head is easier. Right, let's hang out with Shaya. Here for the verification test, correct? Well, I'm closing up shop for today. However, could we discuss another matter? What are you gonna do? Hang out with Chihaya? Yes, we do. Thank you very much. I'm closing up shop, so please hold on. Well, you're probably not overeating to the point of becoming diet, though. At least, not commonly, since you're still here. So, maybe you just haven't tried the correct amount of overeating. Maybe after you overeat to death once, everything else will feel regular or something. Maybe you just gotta microdose overeating until death is no longer an issue. So, honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, the fortunes I see have an exceptionally or extremely high accuracy rate, but I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? Let me pull up my notes again. I don't want to miss out on any notes that we couldn't be getting, like relationship notes. Yeah, fucking Russian roulette with fully loaded pistol is probably the easier and quicker way of becoming the diet. Overeating to die just sounds very painful, so I don't know. That said, if you fuck up and just shoot your eyes out, I hear that happens sometimes, that's probably the worst result. Might still be preferable, though, to dying from overeating. Anyway, let's stop pondering that, I think. It's kind of not the funnest topic to talk about, is it? You wanna test it again? Well, of course, but I'm sure that would only end in disappointment. You know, I've wondered in the past whether my fate really can be changed, or fate really can be changed. I always concluded that it was something beyond our control. Almost like the laws of nature, eternal, impossible to defy. What about the rules of nature, though? I think those are more important. And yet there exist people like you who can ignore those laws and impose their own will upon the world. I'm gonna become one of those people, so... trust in yourself.
What?
Trust in myself instead of my fortune telling. I've never thought about it that way before. The city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectations. There's nobody like you back in my hometown in the country, so... It was a small traditional town deep in the mountains, populated almost entirely by older people. Sounds like some of the towns I've built in Anno, goddamn. Those are elder populations out the ass. Fucking Africa town, 1,500 elders to like 400 shepherds. That is certainly a town that's gonna be available long term. Anyway, tell me more. During the winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you the volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to their elders as well. Not explicitly, of course. Oh, and there's a small shrine in the center of the village. There, doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to the city. It means nothing to me now. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in the stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I sell holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inescapable fate similar to my own.
However...
But now I wonder if they really do much of anything. After all, you managed to change the destinies of my clients without one. Is it truly possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? There goes 100k. Just toss it away, no worries. If that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm going to confront fate head-on with my own strength. Apply directly to the forehead. Although the chairman would be really mad if he found out... The chairman? Oh, don't worry about that. Just forget about it. If you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyway, if fate can be changed, maybe even mine can be corrected, right? Didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time. It all depends on you. Right. I look forward to a continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. Oh, and I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for you. Tyvum. Since Jai has intense motivation. I think on rank 5 we got something else full, or maybe it's rank 7. One of those is like a super important spot.
Well then.
Thank you for today, Soul.
Until next time.
GN. But it's not all yet, we got the phone. I'm calling because I wanted to thank you once again for earlier. Thank you so much for today. To be honest, I'm feeling a little bit lost. But talking to you about everything is helping me feel a little better. B. I didn't do much. Oh nonsense, I couldn't be further from the truth. Talking to you helped me realize what I should really be doing. I can only hope my fortune telling is enough to pay you back somehow. It will be once we unlock the skill. So I'll be putting in a lot of work from now on, even though I can't imagine changing my own fate. But I will figure out some way to make it happen. I hope I can count on you to help me through the process. Till next time. Goddamn, that's quite the prospect there, Maze. You, speaking from personal experience, have you gone through this process? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, fucking chairman immediately ears perk up like, sounds like a fucking request. How could it be at this hour? I'm gonna go on standby at the hideout. I'll bring over a DVD that's perfect for this stinking hot summer. We can watch it in your room, yeah? Oh, don't worry about me if you've got stuff to do. I can keep myself busy. That settles it. See you tomorrow. Right, Yuji, let's see if we have better things to do. Imagine spending time with your friends, fucking awful. We could instead be, I don't know, taking care of your plant. Do you hear those cries of joy? I'm talking about the sudden burst of posts we just got on the fan side. It must be because of how popular the Phantom Thieves are. It's annoying. It's the same for me. I'm gonna have to pull another all-nighter because of this. Anyway, let me tell you about the most interesting thing I found so far. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. Pretty scary, huh? I can't find much more than that, though. All of the posts mention rumors they heard in the underground mall in Shibuya, but nothing else. It's not super reliable. It'd be good if we could find out more about those rumors, but my presence is limited to the web. I want to try and learn more on your own if you're interested. Who's been assaulting people? Let's find out.
Hey.
Hey, when are you fantasy to visit? Plant. Fuck's sake, plant.
Let's do it.
Let me feed you. Right, so it's raining, which means we probably have a lot less opportunities to do things. Yeah, we could hang out with An. Maybe we will actually spend time with Ryuji in that case. Let's go to the underground walkway and start talking to people. Maybe we can find out more about this contract. Or this, not contract, whatchamacallit. Mementos request. I think the plant is less than once a week. I think it's like once every 2 weeks or almost once a month or something. It feels very rare anyway. That is a chocolate fountain officially, which is totally fine and normal to have just sitting in a dusty room out in the open like this at all times. Did you see that Medjed thing? It's time for the Phantom Thieves to work their magic again. There's certainly nothing you can do. It'd be awful if Medjed set their sights on our company. Exactly, higher-ups like Mojave who need to step in if things go south. Sometimes I relieve my husband doesn't climb so high in the ranks. Right, this was very important to them. Maybe over here.
That's not right.
That's not right. Nigel in the crowd. Me beating up my own friends? That's impossible. But at night, my memories of that time are blank. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I get scared when I wake up every morning. I feel like I'm not myself. The Phantom Thieves have done something to me. No, there's no way. It's not suspicious at all, old man.
Bring it on, Phantom Thieves.
That's not right.
Bring it on, Phantom Thieves. Fans about it.
Who cares?
It did say underground walkway, right? But I'm not misremembering this. Maybe check out over here. No one to talk to here. That's not right. There he is again. Fucking Nigel. Hate you.
That's not right.
Stop saying it! It's everywhere. It's haunting me.
Seems interesting.
Who cares? Hey, hey!
Oh, it's supposed to be down here, alright then.
I can feel it.
Wait, did you just tell me something about the flower shop? I may have just skipped the dialogue line, my bad. Mishima told me someone attacking people. Let's go to the underground mall to investigate, right? So we just talked to everyone.
I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
So there's 2 or 3, I don't remember the exact number, of targets that we get a request like this, where we have to gather more information and then we have to work at the jobs in the area to function that.
What do you want?
He had a dialogue thingy above his head, so I thought maybe he has information. But yeah, there's a pretty good chance that we have to find out more by working in the flower shop here, and maybe that's what the cat was telling me there, because I don't see anyone to talk to.
What do you want to do?
We also read that book about flowers, so we can work more efficiently here now.
Got any info on the Phantom Thief? I'm counting on you, Phantom
Let's go and check out what Ryuji has to offer them. If Ryuji has a stat that we're interested in, then I think we'll be hanging out with him. Oh. I was not allowed to leave, else my chance is gone. Did I save before we moved out today? I seem to have, yeah. Alright, let's load them. So we can check on Ryuji before we leave the house. It's a bit mean that you get that call well when your mate is out, because you might be going to explore for the Mementos request and then you can't hang out with your mate.
Yo.
Yo, I brought the DVD I was talking about to you the other day. First up is the soccer one, then we've got the baseball one, oh, and the track and field one. Good shit, man. Improve charm if I watch DVDs with Ryuji. I'm not sure that's how charm works, but sure, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Sweet, I brought some snacks too. Oh yeah, bring on the private showing. Nom 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 nom. Damn, dude, did you see that through pass? Other countries have tons of people who can play this good, right? Man, foreigners are insane. You know, I didn't used to be this into soccer, but I sat down and watched a match one day and now I'm hooked. How about you? What do you like more, soccer or baseball? I don't like either.
Whoa.
For real? I thought everyone liked at least one of them. All the kids in my school used to dream about growing up to be a pro player. Not you though, huh? Ryuji and I watched some sports together. Seeing the burning intensity on the faces of the athletes has refined my charm. Because that's how that works. Oh yeah, ding ding, here we go. Boom! We are now charismatic with our charm level 4. Soon we'll evolve into Charmander. Man, that was great, makes me feel like going for a run. Since I bothered to come out here, it might be cool to hang out a little longer. Hey, do you have time after this? No.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah.
See ya.
Bye. Right, so that opens up 2 new possibilities because we can now hang out with Tai again, with Takumi, with our medical lady.
Rain, huh?
Because we need a charm 4 for that, and we can hang out with Makoto because we need a charm 4 for that, and we have fucking crosswords, here we go. Nice, good man. You're gonna play crosswords puzzles, you have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. How dare you, cat, this is the most important thing in the game. Right, a stationary hotspot, heat, vent, fountain, sink, fucking MechWarrior brain. Heat. A psychic's sensations. Sense? Hawaiian garland. I forgot what those are called. And we have a palm fruit, the coconut. Let's go with coconut for now. Let's assume that's correct. We have a letter for our main thing. Lay? Is that what it's called? I'll take your word for it. Psychic sensations. Vibes. Oops. Not vibe. Want vibes. Island? Heat Island? That sounds very wrong. Apparently, a stationary hotspot is a heat island. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Heat islands are any areas that are much hotter than their surroundings. Oh, I took that too literally. Never mind. They're the result of low water retention and high heat absorption of certain surfaces. When the high is over 25 degrees Celsius, it's Natsubi summer. When over 30, Manatsubi, midsummer. And when over 35, Moshobi, extremely hot. Alright.
Nice.
I will absolutely remember all 3 of those. Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Fucking yeah, knowledge, here we go. Pretty much, yeah. Fine place to have races in, as I've apparently seen. To be fair, for some of the crosswords, I am fairly hopelessly lost anyway.
Let's do it.
English second language is not exactly helping, especially when then there's also a bunch of topics about like Japanese stuff, where you may have to have very specific knowledge that I am absolutely not privy to, so I'll just be hopelessly lost in some of those fucking crosswords. We haven't hung out at all basically with Hifumi, which is kind of unfortunate because I actually like Hifumi, but we just have so many other things to do, like so many slightly more important priorities. We could level up Kawakami, which would be nice. Beasts, you say? Beads, never mind. My bad. I can't read. I think we Kawakami tonight. Sure, let's Kawakami.
Oh!
We are going to call Kawakami. I think we're on level 7. Let me go through my notes. I think we're on 7, I hope so anyway. Hello, are you perhaps Soul-san? That voice on the phone wasn't Kawakami, maybe you should ask for more details. Who's this? This is the head nurse at Aoyama Hospital speaking on behalf of Kawakami. Kawakami has actually collapsed, and she's been admitted to our hospital. Do you know her hospital's address, her room number is? This isn't good, let's head over there right away. Well, she died.
Jeez.
Just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal out of it. Big deal about it. Thanks for coming all this way to visit me. Could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment? There you are. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Takase, you contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone, and when I thought you finally answered, it was the nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know? Rude man and unpleasant woman, what a couple. Power couple right there. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse. But our credit card payment is coming up soon. We'll need you to transfer the money. Sorry. These are Takase's guardians, the ones I mentioned the other day. They took care of him. Who's this? He's one of my students, he came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? You never learn, do you? After all you did to him. Sorry. So, when are you going to transfer the money? Should be able to send it out tomorrow. Fucking nay. Don't pay them. Stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, Taiki Takase, what a weird name. Honestly, she should have been fired. It's not. And yet she still doesn't know her place, and she still continues to teach. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did to him, in a material and undeniable way. I understand, I'll pay you. So, it's not like we're going to. It's not like we're trying to extort you, but who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? Schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that accident. For Taiki, it's almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. Such lovely people. I have to figure out a way to make money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Think this through more. Can't believe I'm getting scolded by a student. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to do. Yeah. So tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase. If his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. Just rest for now. Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. Going to get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. Made me really happy. I feel like Kawakami is starting to depend on me. Good! Oh, we actually need another level on this before the thing happens. Oh well.
Alright.
We tank it. I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here worked really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you later then.
Get home safe, okay? Fucking summer vacation, everybody always wants to hang out, it's so weird. I don't have the vocal range. Oh boy, more phone. There's a certain place. Senpai, I want to do some training today. The truth is, I want to try something a little different. I was hoping maybe you could join me. I'm eating now.
Hey!
Yes, we'll figure it out. Don't worry, Kat.
It's way too hot!
And another phone. Jesus Christ. This one's a bit difficult. There have been some strange happenings in the back alley of Shibuya Central Street. Apparently people have been finding dead or hurt cats back there pretty frequently. It happens so often people are starting to think someone might be abusing them. That is unforgivable. Yeah, only the scum of the earth would take out their aggression on the weak, innocent animals. Anyway, there's only so much info I've been able to get on the forum. If you're worried about this, I think you'll need to go investigate it yourself. Maybe some of the employees down on Central Street would know more details about it. Yeah, so that's the third, I think. So we now have a bunch of requests that we have to progress by, or unlock even, by doing various jobs. Still no fucking plan. Today is the worst day. At least we had a crossroads yesterday, so maybe it's not that bad, but goddamn. Hey, yeah, we have Charm Force, and we can hang out with Takemi. Good. Let's see. So we could hang out with Kasumi, bring her to level 5, then we're kind of done with her for now. We could hang out with Yusuke, which probably gives us more Charm and Yusuke relationship points. I'm not super excited about that. Charm 4 is probably all we need for now. Let's see if something is different about this time. Mark would like to read with you, Charm and Yusuke points.
Well then.
Probably not, sorry. I always feel bad to be like, nah mate, so it's not happening. It feels like I'm letting people down somehow. Anyway. Takemi would be pretty reasonable. Let me check something. Yeah, that would give us the thing, which would be nice. Kawakami is gonna be 2 more. That one is going to be too long, that's not happening this section, I reckon. This is not super great. Makoto is open again as well, though. So we have... Yeah, fuck, let's hang out with... Actually, Takumi is so easy to hang out with since she's almost always available. Decisions. I'm not good at decisions. Fuck, let's do Makoto. Hello.
Well...
Oh no, wait, Debonair is Charm 5, isn't it? God damn. That is quite the requirement. Alright, never mind, Charm is still very important then. I'm not in a super big hurry to get that done, but yeah, it's not great. Let's finish off Kasumi then, so we have one less thing to worry about, possibly long term. Since she'll then be at 5 out of 5, which is max.
Hello.
Hello, it's really sunny today, so we should stay hydrated. Thinking of doing a different kind of training than usual. What do you think? Do you have time to try it out right now? Sure. We hang out with Yoshizawa. You really are ready. We're going to the batting cages. Hope you're excited. Yeah, we've been there once. Was a medium time. Probably didn't expect to be meeting me at the batting center, huh? It's a surprise, yeah. I thought so, but I'm glad you decided to humor me. Batting helps train your reflexes and dynamic vision. It also strengthens your stance. And really, those are important elements in gymnastics too. It all sounds pretty plausible, right? Actually, I just wanted to come here. Honestly, I wanted you to see me hit a home run. Seems kind of sudden. I remembered something from when I was little. My father used to take me to the batting cages a lot. The other kids were scared of getting hit by the baseballs, but I just loved swinging the bat around. Every time I hit one, I kept thinking, it doesn't matter how fast they are, I'll slam them into orbit. I thought if I tried to put myself back in that headspace, I could get some ideas on how to get my boldness back. What do you think? That could work, right? Go ahead, I'll watch. Feel so energized now. I'll show you what I can do, Soul Senpai. Fucking yeah, that is me.
My turn.
Next up to the plate, Kasumi Yoshizawa. Here we go. Come on. Was it always this fast? I get the next one.
It's the next one that counts.
Okay, no more warm-ups from now on. It's gonna be 100% home runs.
I'm sorry.
I knew I was rusty, but I didn't expect to miss all of them. I really see the ball coming and I keep flinching. Didn't think that slump was hitting this hard. I don't think I need to pick anything specific here. Just don't lose hope. Fucking go for it. You're right, I'll give it one more shot. Stay calm, don't be scared. Eyes on the ball.
My turn.
Here we go. Ooh. I did it!
Did it!
I hit the ball! Congratulations. I'd never have done it without your encouragement, Senpai. Up until now, I've only been working for myself. I was so desperate to make a good impression, but since I started hanging out with you, I started feeling like I wanted to live up to your expectations. And that feeling's helped me feel so much stronger. I'd forgotten how it felt to work that hard on someone else's behalf. That's important.
Thank you so much.
Right, thank you very much. Ever since I met you, Senpai, I've been discovering so many things about myself. But now I feel like I'm closer than ever to getting my confidence back.
Please, listen to me.
Alright, I've been feeling a lot more limber and energized lately too. Not totally back to normal yet, but even my grades have been going back up. Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, still need to show you what I can do. Next time you won't have to watch me fumbling with a bat. I'll show you an all-new, full-power gymnastics routine. Alright. What do you mean next time? We're at rank 5 out of 5.
Thou art I. Thou hast birthed a bond clad in the heart's strength. This union, born and embraced by will unyielding, shall become the balefire that lights thy path. Thou hast gained a glimpse of the faith's truth, granting thee further power to tread the abyss.
It's a bit verbose there for, hey, you've hung out with a lady 5 times, here you go. Oh well. Maybe I've just been hanging out with the wrong people.
Alright.
Max rank. Anyway, we've still got a lot to hit. I think it's your turn, Senpai. Give it all the guts you've got. Smash it into outer space. I'm good with space. Let's bet it out with the betting session with Kasumi. sorry, I need to get going. Thank you very much for today. Oh, Sols, thank you so much for coming with me today. I haven't swung a bat in a while, my arms still feel kind of weird. I was kind of hoping to knock it out with the clang, but I'm just happy I managed to hit the ball. It's nice to dip into some sports aside from gymnastics. Was there anything else you wanted to try, Senpai? I want to try gymnastics. Look at my fucking sense of humor. Wait, really? I'm so happy that you're interested in gymnastics. Men's rhythmic gymnastics actually originated in Japan. You need a ton of power and speed to compete in those. But I'd say you have the potential to do well in it. I'd love to see you try some acrobatic moves. I have a request for you, Sol. May I ask you to join me for some things from now on? When I'm with you, I feel so much more capable. Whether you want to go train again or just hang out and chat, please, reach out whenever. Okay, I'll let you go. Hey, please let me go, goddamn.
Man, it's hot.
I have something to say, says Chihaya. See, here's the thing, we still have other things to do. It's kind of ass, because I want to hang out with Sojiro, that can kind of wait. I want to hang out with Chihaya, that can't really wait, but we also still have the outings with the twins. And that's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. So, I don't know. There's probably not going to be any night times where we don't have anything to do for a while, so maybe we'll just have to needle them in there anyway. I think I'm on 4 with Chihaya, right? Not 5. How will I fit all these into a few nights worth of progress? What? In the beginning, making personas. Sorry, I'm not sure I understand what you mean. The twins are the ones in the Velvet Room that help you make personas. And they have 2 parts of their confidant. They have the make persona with skill X thingy that you need to do, and they also have yeah, that's one of them, the assignment, so you have to make a persona with a specific skill. And you also, after a while, get the opportunity to go hang out with them in various places. And they give you skill cards for that, and I think there's also a thing where you have to do that. Or at least a certain amount of that for something. Let me recheck this, so I'm not completely wrong. Yeah, that opens up not that long after you, When did that open up? I think after the second powers, actually. It's not super important, but it is nice. You get skill cards, like I said, and the scenes with those can also be somewhat fun, at least. No crosswords, at this point. Yeah, I want to say there was a thing where they can only hang out once for each level of their confidant. Like for each assignment you've completed, you get 1 hangout opportunity with them or something. But maybe I'm just misremembering. It's been a while since I really read into it. I just double-checked if there's anything that I get from missing out on those scenes. And, well, it's a shame because some of their dialogue is sort of at least slightly funny. I don't really like them that much. I don't think we get anything super important, so let's focus on the confidence and stuff. That being said, I mean, if you're like spending time with grinding and getting personas and stuff, then their assignments are actually fairly easy to do. You can, I mean, easy to do if you just look up what to do, basically. So take what I say with a grain of salt. But if you just look up what you have to fuse, then they're usually pretty easy to get. Apparently, if you grab their skill cards, they also make the their missions a little bit easier, like their assignments a bit easier, because they give you skull cards that you need, but I can't say that for sure. Anyway, we're gonna be spending some more time with Chihaya.
Shrivel up.
Yeah, you're kind of capped by how far you can progress that with your level, since you can make the personas that are smaller than you. So it prevents you from just rushing ahead, but like the actual like difficulty of making them isn't that great, as long as you keep picking up all the personas that you find, or have enough money to just summon a bunch of them from the register whenever you need them. Alright, let's do a verification test with Chihaya. There's a lot I want to tell you. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Great. Let's see, for today... for today, let me pull up my notes. I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home, though. I've started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. I cannot read today. Okay, let's try again. I've started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. You're such a hard worker. Of course. After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can, in fact, change fate. Oh, and as for the people I sold holy stones to, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but, what? Well, am I interrupting? Says unassertive man. Before we go for that, let me quickly catch up on chat. Yeah, if you're doing that yourself and not looking up what the quote-unquote solutions are to create those fusions, then it is actually kind of a pain in the ass. I myself, for example, don't know the way the fusions work, like the whole formula between Arcana plus Arcana equals this persona sort of thing. Like, I don't know their combinations and stuff, so I would be struggling a little bit as well. I also don't really pay much attention to it, so maybe it would force me to pay more attention to it, but at the same time I feel like it's just easier to later on in the game sit down, look up online what you need to do, and just do like 3 or 4 of them in a row and be done with it. So that's kind of how I've been doing it usually. Anyway, back to unassertive man. Am I interrupting?
What?
Yokura-san. It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked that I come see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're telling me you're so busy you needed to hire an apprentice.
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry you had to see that. Who was he? I suppose you could say he's an acquaintance? Anyway, it's a private matter, so nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me? Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around, so... I know, in return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Isn't that already what you're doing? Oh well. Oh, very fine. Now we get the affinity reading. This is kind of the big man thing you want from Chihaya, if I remember correctly. So we can now go to her and spend some money to improve our affinity with a maid, which is very fine. Like, we just basically get some free rank points, so we don't have to spend time with them when they're not available.
Alright.
Or when they're not ranking up, which is very, very nice.
Oh.
It's already so late. I should close up for today.
Goodbye.
Bye. Yeah, you need to find the one that has the original skill and then combine that with another thing and then combine that with another thing until you eventually get the result and keep inheriting the right kind of skill, which is fairly awkward. Ryuji wants to hang out. Maybe later. What about Plant? Fuck's sake, Plant!
Write something.
I need you. Let's not override that one. Takumi, Ryuji, Makoto we can't do yet because we need Charm 5 for some fucking reason. Why Charm 5? Just for her weird friend? Jesus. Let's hang out with Takumi then. I don't think we have much better to do. Oh, I don't have a death persona on me, never mind, I should go and change them. Maybe I can fuse one, let's not just randomly throw one away. I haven't been super thorough with filling out the compendium, so see if we can just coincidentally make one.
Hey, inmate!
Don't kick me, please, say no! Fuck. Not a game, what do you mean? Making personas is clearly a game.
Inmate needs our... Let's execute! Now choose!
I should probably go to here
Let us
because
begin the search.
I am incompetent. It's not the time. Don't go full ape shit. Let's not make Izanagi. Isis Principality. Kinda like to have those around. Oh, that would be a death persona though. We can't use Priestess anyway. Those are at least one of my smaller mates though. Yeah, fuck it,
You
let's
okay
make it.
with this?
That is,
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
yeah, I too would like to steal Igor's heart. Fine, man. Bufula, because why not? No ice shall be inherited, of course. Gotta keep that around. Increase attack, sure, and... let's bring Evil Touch.
It will receive significant power now for a rebirth.
It will receive significant power. Hope it doesn't die in the process. You look troubled, Pisaka. Look kinda delicious, but I guess I can pass on eating you since I'm your new mask and all. Thank you, that sounds very comforting. I too would like to wear you on my face as an mask. It sounds very healthy. Abysmal Surge. Medium shots of despair to all foes. Sure, let's use that over Evil Touch. Despair boost. Let's not use my Mudo. I don't really trust the insta-kill moves anyway. Could make Kinky with that. Don't think we want to. I actually don't really want to be spending a bunch of time fusing things anyway. Let's just move on.
You change your mind?
We did want to summon... well, no, wait, that's the death one. Do you have anything else that I want to summon? Could do with a new Justice persona in case the catcher becomes available, so let's grab a Justice one. So lowest Justice, I think Angel. Yeah, been summoning her a few times.
A fee is required, then accept. You lack patience. Are you
I
finished?
do indeed like patience, goodbye.
What?
I leave.
No slacking off!
Don't kick me. Right, so with that, let's go hang out with Takumi. Not gonna be a very long hangout if I remember correctly, but still important.
Don't pass out, okay?
Where's my notes? There you go. It's been getting hotter, huh? How's your health? Don't forget to stay hydrated. I don't want you collapsing when you take my medicine. So what are you here for today? Do a clinical trial? Oh, the clinical trial. Sorry, I'm going to have to pass on it today. Kimi is depressed. My overflowing charm melted Takemi's stubborn heart. I need to talk to you, since this might be the last time. Oh boy, not the last time.
Please head to the exam room.
Come in.
Hey.
I'm thinking of resigning. Several of my suppliers have stated that they're going to stop selling to me. If I can't get my hands on medical supplies, I won't be able to get what I need to complete the new medicine. They're probably being pressured by Oyamada to stop doing business with me, so I figure it's over. What about Miwa? It's fine. I confirmed with the hospital that Miwa was being treated at. Oyamada was telling the truth. Miwa was apparently smiling until the very end. She probably didn't want to worry anyone. Wish I could have cured her. Didn't want fame or money, all I wanted was to keep her smiling. this isn't just about her though. I was going to help every single person who was suffering from that disease.
Same here.
I was a sickly child when I was young too. I was always in the hospital and was rarely well enough to attend school at all. Medicine was all that kept me alive. That's why I wanted to become a doctor. So I could save people just like I was saved. But I guess this is where it ends. The medical industry is a business after all, and the chief decides what's best for it. I'm a lot of allies. I'm your ally. I'm the protagonist, so that's the most important one. Yeah, you're right. You might just be my one and only. I really appreciate everything you've done. My practice increased thanks to your nosiness, and in the end I felt like a real doctor again. So, thank you. Gonna run away? I just might. That's where it ends. Although it frustrates me. I can't do clinical trials anymore, so you can go home. Thanks again for all your help, and good luck on those entrance exams. Is there anything I can do for Takemi? Bye. What's his full name? This is not suspicious.
What are you trying to do?
You mean Oyamada? Why, I hope you're not planning to get revenge for me. It's for my research. Yes, research, definitely. You're such a weird kid. His full name is Shoichi Oyamada. He's a very influential chief of staff in the world of medicine. Is that all? Need to do something about the target for Takemi. And receive the metals request. So, that's gonna happen a few times for some of the confidants, that we hit a point where there's no progressing until we get a mementos request, and then we have to solve that and then we can progress there. Relevant confidant again, so I wanted to reach that point with Takemi, and there's a few other ones that we are very close to reaching that point with. So, as many as we can accumulate at once, the more we can accumulate at once the better, since we can do all of them in one go in theory. Yeah, that boss that's giving you trouble, what's his full name? No, it's for research, clearly. Bye. Don't worry if something oddly changes in the near future. It's not me, I promise. Anyway, another corporate scandal. Haven't there been a lot of those lately? What is Medjed doing? It's hard to tell when they aren't making any moves. Phantom Thieves have kept their silence too. What's our country gonna be done for when the deadline comes?
Ah, you're back.
Is it just me, or have there been a ton of info leaks lately? It's not Medjed, right? I think they'd make it into a much more theatrical occasion. You're right, they didn't make any declarations or anything. Still, it is quite a headache. The hate we're getting online is insane too. People are treating us like this is all our fault. They may denounce us if we don't hurry and take care of this. Has anyone come up with a plan for solving the problem? Not yet. Well, I'm gonna keep trying. We have to do whatever we can. Either way, simply relying on Futaba will not do. Well, if we run out of options, that might be our only choice. Yeah, speaking of Futaba, she has been canonically asleep for 9 days in a row now, by the way, so just wanted to mention that. The movie I'd want to see, I'll be leaving soon if you'd care to join me. It's called Les Miserables, a remake of a classic. Apparently it came out this summer. What do you think? Depends on what stats we're getting from that. Is your room messy? Are you hungry? Leave it to Becky. Oh wait, did you need to request me? There's something I want to talk to you about. So we definitely want to do Kawakami at some point soon. For the exact reason that we just did Takemi is because we get a mementos request for that. The more of those we can accomplish at once, the better, like I keep saying. Let's find out which stat we get from that movie. If it's kindness, we might take it. If it's charm, we might take it, but not sure about the others.
Wow.
See, Saraemon would improve knowledge. That's super important right now. That's not the one that not Ryuji Yusuke was inviting us to. You also need to go work a few times to get the info on mementos targets. So maybe we just have to turn this opportunity down. That would improve kindness though.
What's up?
Are you for real? I'm trying to think what I want to do, like what I want to prioritize here. Let's do another save. I'm sure we haven't saved yet today. I think we'll do Kawakami tonight instead of going to the movie with Yusuke. Kindness is our last stat that isn't level 4 yet though, which hurts me a little bit. That being said, I don't remember any roadblocks coming up that would need level 4 kindness, so maybe it's not super important either. And, I mean, we will probably get there inevitably somehow. Let me check something. Yeah, we're gonna need to hang out with Kawakami twice to get the Mementos request, so we should probably do it right now. Have to turn down Yusuke, which is unfortunate, but what can we do?
Oh!
Yes, let's call the service.
Hi!
Hi! Does your room need cleaning? Blah blah blah. Would you request me? Yes, I want to request you, Kawakami. Como over hero. Money is not an issue for us.
Right now.
And tomorrow's probably fortune reader, and then afterwards is probably more political speeches. I actually really like the antique feel of this room. But I have to say goodbye to it today. The thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. The Kase's guardians keep increasing their demands, so this is just what I have to do. Is this really what you want, though? What I want? Takase's guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takase is by paying them. If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? I don't know if I can escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. So I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? If that's what you decided. I decided. I really decided on my own. Now that I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. Yet I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. Try to remember. Oh, that's right. I decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure there won't ever be another student like him. Because I might have been able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of their students. That's the mindset I had. But now I spend all my free time at part-time jobs just so I can continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I could make apology money. Take a shot every time she says the word teacher, and you will absolutely die in this dialogue. That's where it all went wrong. Can't make things right with Takase like this. Mistakes can be fixed. Go on. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. It's the right way for me to make amends to Takase. From here on I refuse to pay them any more money. That is my answer. Well, what do you think? Be confident in your answer.
You're right.
Can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. Anyway, you're my teacher. Just kidding. Rank up.
Alright.
So on 10 we get a fairly useful skill. It's gonna be a minute before we reach level 10 though, which is unfortunate. Been so worried about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students, especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled like Takase was. But from now on I'm going to protect you too. As your teacher I will never betray you. It's reassuring. Leave it to me, I can be decisive when it counts. I'll speak with Takase. With the Takases, I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Yeah, that's certainly gonna work out for you well. Alright, it's time for me to go. Thank you, see you later.
Good night.
Bye. Oh, Sis Master, thank you so much for today. Oh wait, I was supposed to stop working as Blackkeeper today. To be honest, I always kind of knew in my heart I couldn't go on like this forever. But I felt so stuck facing it alone. It's thanks to you that I actually figured out what I need to do. You're welcome. Yeah, you're a sweet kid. I haven't really recognized all you've done, so thank you, really. Get to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep is basically poison for your body and mind, okay? Good night. I wouldn't know about that at all, so I'll take her advice. How am I supposed to sleep though if people keep fucking calling me? Goddamn. Still awake? I'm worried about what's going to happen. I can't fall asleep, but all I can do right now is pray and wait. Oh, I know, I wanna go pray at the shrine together. How about Meiji Shrine? If we're gonna go, we should go big. Sure, we commit to hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow then, good night. New hangout spot. Actually, I think there's also a function there, if I'm not mistaken. A verdant oasis in the city, home to the vast grounds of the Meiji Shrine. Pray your heart out. The busiest New Year shrine in all of Japan has a reputation as a power spot.
Alright.
Alright. Fuck yeah. We shrine.
Hey!
You know how people will pray before filming movies so it'll go smoothly? We should try praying to the gods too. It could be about us. For the Phantom Thieves? Yeah, for the future of the Phantom Thieves. Oh, but I don't really know how to pray properly. Should I do? Maybe I'll ask someone. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Oh, hey, what a coincidence.
Is that so?
What a surprise, seeing you in a place like this. Are you on a date? Such an odd location for someone your age. And you? Minor business, I guess? Is that someone you know, Cube? Don't worry about me, I don't intend to intrude.
Oh.
Oh, I assume you're here for your college entrance exams. You had mentioned them before. Shake the bell twice, put in your offering, then bow twice, clap twice, and bow once again. Wasn't that what you wanted to ask? You're amazing, Doc. Wait, you're a doctor? Look at those reputation points. God damn. Well, you really helped us out. Thank you very much. I've already forgotten what I'm supposed to do. Sure, although you may want to use this time to actually study for the exams instead of praying. Yeah, you tell us. Exams? Wait, I think I recognize her.
Right.
That's the doctor who gets us our medicine. Oh, I see. Wait, you've been here the whole time? How rude, I'm here to protect you. Yeah, sure, anyway, what is this about praying for college entrance exams?
Yep.
You asked her earlier if she could get us some super stimulants to help us study.
I see.
Ah, I see. Wait, wouldn't the gods be mad to get a visit from a cheater?
Let's get back.
Thanks for today, let's go home. Okay, that was medium worth, but alas, we tanked it.
Man, it's hot.
It's very hard. Let's quickly check on our plans since we didn't start the day in our room, since we had committed to the plans earlier.
Nice.
God damn it, plan, fucking... I need to feed you, I need kindness. You're my one source of kindness in life. Sounds pretty sad, but it's true. Should we practice up for billiards? I am tempted to say yes to billiards.
What are your thoughts?
That is tempting, but we do have other plans in theory. Oh, Kami is grayed out. I guess that only happens in a while, that she asks back up. I mean, it's only hanging out with Mishima that we're missing out on, really, right? So, I mean, who really wants to hang out with Mishima anyway? And we did read that book about billiards, and we got the... Wait, did we get the fancy cue? Let's check real quick. Key items essentials. With all this bullshit that we're carrying around. Hot damn. Jump queue, there it is. Yeah, we bought the special fancy one. Actually, that's while we're at it. Let's go to the Underground Mall and check out if they have more bullshit available.
What's going on? Got any info on the Phantom Thieves?
In Mishima's? Oh yeah, that's true.
What should I do?
I don't even have a moon persona on me. I kinda don't want to hang out with Mishima. I don't think I'm in a massive hurry to get that either. We can buy the dart set though. Let's buy that. We have plenty of money. Yeah, that seems good for the sports shop. That's a good point though. What level are we at? We are at 4. That is not a lot of level. Have I written down somewhere when I get the Mementos request? I do not have that written down. Let me quickly check. If it's anytime soon, then maybe I'll do it, otherwise I'll just put it off. Okay, I've not written that down and I can't find it. I mean, playing billiards isn't like super important. Fuck it, let's hang out with Mishima. Actually, I can't make up my mind. Let's go play billiards. Billiards is good. I like billiards. Billiards is more fun.
What are your thoughts?
Fuck yeah, let's play billiards. Thanks, I got everyone together.
Yes!
Alright, we're here. Now we just have to wait for everyone else. I think this gives me proficiency or something. Oh no, random stats, right? So we could even get kindness or charm. This atmosphere stimulates my senses. Now let us begin.
Hey!
Form is really important, huh? If you don't make a clean shot, the ball's gonna curve. The way the balls are positioned, I'll need to make a difficult shot to clear this. Oh, are you going for that shot? Boom.
Nice!
Good going, that behind the back shot looked amazing.
You did it!
Whoa, nice!
I knew you could do
You
it!
actually pulled off that shot, that's why you're a leader. Looks like our challenge brought everyone together. Okay, our technical level up. Boy, oh boy. Technical damage, plus plus.
That was fun, huh?
Even if you don't win, it's fun to just sink the balls into the pockets. Glad to see everyone's have fun, I gotta say though.
Wow.
Thanks to playing billiards, it looks like you've learned how to present yourself a little bit more attractively, huh? Hey, we got charm, nice. Very good. Didn't you buy your own cue stick before? Looks like you didn't get to use it today. Well, you can't walk the path of billiards in one day. Let's come play again sometime.
That was so much fun!
Okay, let me again sometime. Shall do.
Bye!
Most of a good use of our time. Medium. Oh well. We'll tank it. Have the Phantom Thieves said anything yet? I heard they were buying tainted ingredients they're done for. Another leak, what are they doing? Did the Phantom Thieves do it? It was really boring this time though. Lots of things occurring in the city. At all times. It's fairly big, I guess. Hello. If I wanted to be a great model, I need to start training my body. Ryuji actually just told me about a gym he knows. He even said he'd train with me. Why don't you join in too, Cube? We can train together.
Yo.
Yeah, it can be sort of fun. I haven't played that often. There used to be a group of mates at my school that kind of went somewhat frequently, but kind of wasn't around for that very much, so I never really got too deeply into it. Alright, Chief, we'll wash our plate, don't worry. We'll respond in a second.
It's way too hot! Well then.
Oh yeah, home shopping. I think we forgot about that last week, didn't we? Oh well. I'm sure it was nothing too important. Hey everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we got for you today. We have the Phantom Thief set. With this you can be a Phantom Thief and steal some hearts. You get Lockpick, Vanish Ball, Smokescreen, all in one deal. But wait, there's more. Except we have the Heroic set. We have Vacuum Cutter, Psy Wheel, and Nuke Cracker. I actually am not entirely sure which one to pick here. I think we're pretty good on lockpicks for the foreseeable future, so maybe we shouldn't buy the Phantom Thief set. I mean, we can always find these lying around, I think, so maybe we get the Phantom Thief set, because those would take a time slot to make. Yeah, sure, if I can go for it. Such is the way. That's just how work life tends to go. Or past school life, anyway. 777 has a bunch of shit going on. That is fairly tempting. We have to do that anyway, and today's the day where we get extra bullshit. Goddamn, nice. Very fun. Yeah, I think so as well. It's probably better to grab the infiltration tools. I like the items because they allow you to knock down people with that usually lack elemental abilities. So usually you can just toss an item here and there and get an extra turn or something, or an extra all-out attack, but gotta go for the time efficiency. I shouldn't be as surprised as I am that there's a generator for fucking Phantom Thieves calling cards. That's pretty funny though. Looks very authentic. Right, so what are we doing? We are max with Kazumi, so I'm gonna hang out with Kazumi. Could hang out with Yusuke or An. Didn't we have another idea? I am scatterbrained as fuck today. It's Sunday, so let's start by going to the... Oh yeah, right, work was a possibility. Let's go to the underground walkway and get our fucking fruit juice going. Get our free stats. And by free, I mean, it only costs like 50 bucks. More charm, fuck yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna be charm rank 5 in no time. By no time, I mean goddamn, it's gonna take a while. I think the message from An is just regular hangout. I think the next step is just hanging out at the gym with her and Ryuji. So I think this is not a special event. So let's instead go and work at the convenience store to progress the Mementos request. Seems like the perfect day to do that, so let's go for it. Wait, that's also here. Where am I going?
Hey, hey!
I should probably save for doing this.
What do you want to do?
Let's also buy one of your special items then.
What do you want to do?
Quickly go outside and save again. I probably already saved, but I'm kind of... Why not? Just keep recycling through them. Better overly save than overly sorry afterwards.
What do you want to do?
Imagine having to listen to this all day. I get to find a little, but if you have to listen to that while being at work all day, you'd probably go insane. Oh, work! Fuck yeah!
God.
Oh, thank God. So she works out sort of nice since we're also using charm anyway. Now to these customers, just keep your cool and don't forget to smile. That's the black box. It's just a black tissue box. The barcode on the back next to the company logo. Black box, barcode, back, company logo. The racing newspaper. I feel for those here horses being put to work. Barcode next to the comments section. There's a sudden rush of customers as soon as Shibuya-senpai goes on break. Let's just focus on finding the barcodes and quickly getting through the crowd. Racing newspaper, huh? Where's the barcode again? By the comment section. There it is, let's scan it. In the end, I still couldn't decide which horse to bet on.
Nice go!
Alright, that was some perfect barcode slaying. I'm very good at those. Hey. Strong.
Well, the thing
I
is...
saw a cat in the road a little while back. It was injured badly. When I got close, I got scared and ran off, dragging its leg. Anyway, I just overheard some college-age people in our store talking. They said there was a college student living nearby who abuses animals to relieve his stress. Then I remembered that injured cat I saw. Maybe he was the one who ripped that cat. Unforgivable.
That's what I thought.
Now you feel, but the police can't do anything without any proof. I've been thinking about that cat ever since. It's hard to keep smiling. You know, the police can't do it, but do you think those Phantom Thieves could help? Do you know his name? That's not suspicious at all either. Oh yeah, I think the guy's name is Kazuo Tsuboi. The Phantom Thieves will do it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking post it on the fan site, don't worry. Guess you're right, for some reason I feel like the Phantom Thieves really would.
Today.
I'm sorry, it's almost the end of your shift, right? Good work. Alright, Mugman. Hey. Yeah, this is 777. Very important. Good work out there. You got to learn how to be considerate to others by dealing with customers. True. Remember what you talked about earlier today, right? Let's do something about it.
Right.
Yeah, we can't allow this guy to abuse animals, and he's doing it for only stress relief. He's exactly the type of man we should punish. There's no way I'm just letting this go. Kazuo Tsuboi, was it? Let's steal this creep's desires before he can harm any more innocent animals.
Yes!
Yes! It definitely is. I mean, how else would you possibly become more charming? If not through the stress of retail work?
Man, it's hot.
It's hot.
I'll just add this.
Right, continue to obsessively save. Right, we have phone, more speech, and Chihaya. Let's finish Speech Man as soon as possible, so let's just take Sundays every time he's available. Today's today, I'm sure I don't have to explain the significance, but I have a request for you since you're stuck by my side. How's your schedule today? I will quickly check what else we have available, but he seems to be fairly tall on the priority list for now. Do we have any work that needs to be done at night? Oh yeah, we do. I mean, probably not more important than this. It's only 2 more weeks and then we're done with them, so at that point we can choose other options.
Everyone!
Facing Civis. Oh yeah, we've read this a few times.
It's quite hot.
Appreciate if you could be around afterwards today. I'm sure I don't have to remind you about what this concerns. How's your availability? Fuck yeah, we are hard available. Thank you for your concern. A speech about the Phantom Thieves. There are some things I want you to hear, so please come and listen to it. Yeah, so I've personally spoken with the leader of the Phantom Thieves quite a lot. He's quite alright. You should absolutely just cheer for the Phantom Thieves, lol. And elect me, lol. The stage is set.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, but... Sorry, just closing my drink. I know, you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused, I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuromoto's grandson around here somewhere, I bet he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met. Speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back Nogo Tora. He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? Couldn't care less about him, I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Break a leg.
Yes.
Will do. Don't actually, though.
Everyone!
The reason they're causing such a stir is because they are addressing the world's problems. What are you doing, Jornovska? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there's one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you're all aware that I am Nogo Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is...
Why am I in politics? In the past it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people, and in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I'll fully support them. I'm just an average citizen, however, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, I may not be able to affect change during my lifetime.
However...
But I've made my peace with that. I'll be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing, so you have no intention of accusing old man Kuromoto?
Yes.
That's right. Sheesh. Such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. Might be the only one in this entire city who was. Shito. Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. Candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. You had a change of heart. That must be it. Still, I have you to thank for all this. Phantom Thieves, the power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon, just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over. Thank you for sticking by my side, Soul. Right, almost maxed with that one. That'll be our first max confident, I reckon. That one has a bit of a shorter time limit than the others, so I wanted to max it first. I've probably explained that a few times. Sorry if it annoys you that I keep reiterating, but such is the way I am. Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... Talking to myself again, another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. More phone. Good thing we never sleep in this house. I'll be on standby at the hideout tomorrow. Yes, 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 yes. Been offering this a few times already, Mr. Yusuke. Or Kitagawa, I guess.
Hey.
Nice.
For fuck's sake, plant. How little does the plant eat? Ridiculous. You're probably just charm and hang out plants again, right? Yeah.
Well then.
What else do we have on offer? I should remember that I can't return to this place if I decline and leave without skipping the rest of the day. We could hang out with the others instead. I don't think we really need more charm and more rank points with Yusuke, do we? Like, getting an actual level up event with one of the others might just be better. We could also work again. Maybe we can work on the flower shop. Let's check the calendar. Yeah, we could work at the flower shop as well. Oh, what I should be doing, I've forgotten that for the last couple days already. We should go and check if Shiaya is hanging out, because if she is, we can just buy free rank points with people. The fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Affinity reading with I don't remember if we were high enough to rank up with Maruka immediately. I still catch him. This reading will cost you 5,000 yen, is that okay? Sure. So we basically can spend 5,000 yen now to get one note or so, maybe two, worth of rank progress every time we talk to her. Or basically every day. Not quite, but almost every day. Your feelings should have reached the other person. I bet you can deepen your friendship even further now. Silent.
What do you think?
So that helps us avoid those pointless days where you don't do anything of use. I think it takes over into the following ranks as well. Like, let's say you're on level 5 with max points and you get more points, and I think they just keep increasing even over the level for level 5, or the limit for level 5, and thus you will be able to reach level 6 more quickly and so on and so forth. So I don't think it's ever a waste to do that. Flower Shop would get us another Mementos request, and both of these are fairly high. I think they're level 7, both of them. Check. Yeah, they're both level 7, so maybe we just do the Flower Shop today. Or we do Charm with Yusuke. Flower Shop gives us Kindness though, and we're still not super tall on Kindness. Let's check the Meiji Shrine actually. We haven't been there yet in terms of outside of the one hangout we have had. It's kind of calming to see such an imposing building. Praying at the Meiji Shrine will strengthen the bond that you have with one of your confidants. A large donation will increase the chance of your wish being granted. You can't even deepen bonds with confidants who you cannot meet on that day. Right, so that's basically another option of deepening your ass for someone. So let's not do that. Let's instead go and go to the underground mall. It's a bit confusing because the game doesn't explicitly mention it, but you should always have a persona of the respective arcana around, even if you're just doing the like the fortune reading thing. I wish it would mention that. It's kind of shitty that it doesn't, because it seems fairly arbitrary. Anyway, personal, that's what are you gonna do? I'll work here. Alright, I didn't explain things to you last time. I think we only worked here once before. We have our Happy Flower Days on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which is when we offer discounts on bouquets. I'll be having you choose the flowers for the bouquets too. I might even bump your pay if some customer really likes your arrangement. So I know today is an Happy Flower Day, but we do have a bouquet request. It's important that you get some practice in, so let's have you start making one.
I appreciate it.
Cube, we have an order for a bouquet. Please handle it. The customer is looking for large, brightly colored flowers. Pick 3 that fit that description.
Okay.
Yeah, I noticed what I said while I was saying it. I figured it would make for a fun quote for someone that is very quote happy, but the quote happiest man in the game isn't here, so I think another fine line will have to go to pass. Alright, let's make sure we pick the right flowers. The request is for large, brightly colored flowers. Light colors or white would even work too. Which flower will we pick first? Alright, so since we've read the book, we have a bit of more of a description for each and every one of them. Sky Rose, large, strong-scented red flower embodying passionate love. That seems exactly like the sort of thing you would like. You probably would, yeah. Flashy blue flower with a strong scent, small, strong-scented orange flower, large yellow flower with a soft scent that represent adventure. Sure, let's go for that one. Third and final. Small, large, sweet, light pink flower. Give to your precious one. Large, dull-scented white flower evokes faithfulness and truth. Let's go for pink as well.
What do you want to do?
This should be good.
Hey, hey!
Fingers crossed.
Amazing!
That is indeed the funniest thing ever put into the fucking quote board. Also completely wrong by fucking DK. Man, that does not have ears at all.
Here!
Well, here's your pay for today. Give a little bonus because of what you did. Fuck yeah. Need the money. That's exactly why I'm here.
You did great.
Careful on your way home, okay?
Nice!
Work went great today. Living surrounded by flowers might be your true calling, and you were good with the customers too. Fuck yeah, look at all this kindness. Hey. Up my body. Looks like we have to work here again to get more information on the target.
Wanna head back?
Funniest shit I've ever seen. Okay.
Rain, huh?
Just a few degrees cooler would do it.
Yo.
There's a box game for you. Oh boy, my Phantom Thieves bullshit. Tie them.
Oh!
Fuck yeah, crosswords, here we go. Alright man, let's solve this. We're very good at these. Necessary for dares. Courage? There is a U in there, yeah, it might be courage. Let's see if that works. Pickle rig thing. Go down. I'm not sure how that would fit. Anyway, Fable's lesson. Moral. Then we have a griffin half, that is a lion. Then we have a kind of climber. Huh. Type of climber. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not sure you got from Hevo to the most pickle rig thing. It's very funny though, maybe that's what he meant. In terms of, like, you're a climber, Harry. CTS oil, I'm not sure that fits. Given that we have an A here, sorry, you'll have to try again. Huh, what the fuck is this? I mean, that is right here, goddamn. I just talk shit, don't worry. I have no idea, honestly. Maybe this is just not the kind of area of expertise for any of our mates in chat. Let me have an Google in while you guys solve this. Oh. 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 It is not meant to be taken too literally. I'll let you guys figure that one out for a little bit longer, but yeah, don't think too literally in terms of climbing. It doesn't quite fit in with the others, in my opinion, but it does fit in with what we've been hearing the another mate yammer on and on about, basically. Yeah, neither cocaine nor lesbianism fit in here, unfortunately. It's a shame because that's the only thing that we have ever related to climbing in our lives. Fine game, though. It is indeed social. You are correct to shoot, in my opinion. Oops. Yeah, it does not seem right. I know, sorry. Oh, I took away the O from line, or whatever. Doesn't matter at all. A common test of courage is the entering of scary or intimidating places. In Japan, those locations often tend to be unlit graveyards and temples. The traditional courage testing parlor game 100 Supernatural Tales grew popular amongst samurai as a means of sharpening their nerve. Alright, must be very, very intimidating tales.
Nice.
Knowledge up me brain. How about a match? Maybe. Unlikely, but maybe. Did we check the plant when we left? Probably did. I think I remember shitting about the plant today. Right, let's check the opportunities that we have. Sojo... we could unlock EY at some point, that'd be alright. Mishima... oh yeah, we've been putting off Mishima a little bit much, maybe. Let's go and hang out with Mishima, I guess. I think I need to go to the Velvet Room first, so I have a Moon Persona. Immediately the twins are there looking at me like, mate, don't you wanna hang out? Mate, just hang out with us. Mate, please. And I can only say, I entered the Velvet Room. Fucking violence. What
You'd like to read here.
Moon, right. Was our cheapest moon ass. It is succubus.
You'll withdraw
right then.
this is your pop. Such rude. Are you finished?
Such rudeness.
What?
It
wanna
is
go
time,
back.
inmate.
I flee. Goodbye. Right, let's go and hang out with fucking Mishima. I hate Mishima. He's not exactly my favorite main. Actually, maybe we I mean, you know, it's another thing we could do here. It would give us another Mementos request soon. Maybe that's better. No, fuck it, let's hang out with Mishima. Whatever. Hello?
This is amazing!
Man sees rain for the first time. This rain came out of nowhere. Some guy from the fandom was even asking you guys to bring him an umbrella. Jeez, the Phantom Thieves aren't some kind of delivery service. So you did the request I asked you to do, thanks. Alright, you need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same actually, preparing for what you ask. I could tell you if you have the time. It doesn't actually mention me having a Moon Persona. Maybe Mishima is one of those where you progress by other things rather than notes. You do get notes from talking, so no, it's kind of weird. Anyway, you really want to know, huh? I think you'll like it.
Let's get going!
Anyway, let's head over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here. Yeah, it's very lame as soon as you're involved. Got him. So, how go the activities? Why is there a gun on the table? Actually, I already know. The fan side has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. Is it for me?
No.
Well, not exactly. I just told you how expensive it was, didn't I? Apparently they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested for me by this military buff from the fandom. Figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan side. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info in the forum lately too. Some of the stuff out there is pretty scary, so it seemed like it might need a little protection. That's a good idea.
Yeah!
Yeah, I may just be your background support, but I need to be able to protect myself. Besides, I'm the kind of guy who goes the whole 9 yards once he decides to do something. As I was saying, we've had pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to really make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me, though. I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Please put yourself into as much danger as possible, Nigel. Anyway, the ability is not too bad. Our backup members earn extra XP.
Alright.
Not too bad, not too impressive, but alas. By the way, do I look any different to you?
Actually...
Keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? True worth will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Akiyama. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? Huh? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know? Oh wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right. Come on, guys, let's go.
It's just...
It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me.
Damn it.
But I've changed now, I can help you. I'm not going to be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late, we should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
Bye. Oh, Sol. Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder, not just in managing the fan site, but also help make the Phantom Thieves household names. I'm gonna do everything in my power, so you can just kick back and relax. Alright. Thanks, Sol. I'm really lucky to have a friend like you. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, I better go, but we'll talk again soon, alright? Okay, yeah, sure. Fucking can't wait. Talk to Mishima, favorite thing in the game. Oh, no comments at all, that means the plant— Yes! Insert the mega fertilizer into the plant, here we go, kindness right into my ass. Gonna use that one, you must really care about this plant. Yes, this is my favorite thing in the game, look at all this kindness immediately entering my brain. Not enough for level up, but it'll do. It'll get us there eventually. Fucking Nigel-san, how actually dare you? That is... Okay, I've spoken it, now it's gonna go into the quotes, and I will be reminded of that forever. Thank you, it's all your fault. I blame you. Right, so we want to hang out with Yusuke or Ryuji. Oh, we can go to the flower shop again. What was it? Was it Wednesday or Saturday? I think were the extra busy days, they said. Does it show on the calendar? I reckon it doesn't. Seems to not show. Oh. How is it made by my cognition? I said Nigel because he's being a fucking Hmong, and then you just come up with, oh, that makes Nigel compared, my brain goes Nigel-san. That's not my cognition if your brain goes Nigel-san. What the fuck? There's like fucking grade A projection right there.
I should write something.
I say it again just to spite you. If Art was here, he'd probably be shitting right now for me opening the menu all the fucking time for no purpose. Anyway, yeah, it's horrible cognition. Alright, let's go hang out with Yusuke. That's not right. Oh, we have to do an hour's wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the building and attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? Hey, maybe you can make another card for me. Do I have anything fun? Anything good in here? Those aren't particularly interesting. Maybe Recarm, why not? Here you go. Make me a Recarm.
Well then.
Well then.
By the way.
Must have a wealth of free time. You know, I would not have expected my slump to be so stubborn. I'll have to take some extreme measures. Please, Cube, I'll need your help again. Could you join me? Fuck yes, I'm all for it. Extreme measures with Yusuke. Here we go.
I'm in your debt.
I owe you one. It seems the answer may have been right under my nose the whole time. You'll see soon enough. Follow me. I have this written down still, right? Let me quickly consult my notes. This place has not changed in the slightest. Feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. Coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. No, surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
The door has jammed. I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now that it has finally broken. Let's force it open. Fuck yeah, in we go. I doubt you'll be able to force your way through here. You must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it. Wonder if I have enough proficiency to beat this. Oh yeah.
Oh.
You're capable of fixing it. You never cease to amaze me.
Let us be off. I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like the distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. And over here was a bookshelf filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. This is also where we could gather to eat when the atelier still had a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty food, so... Sensei, what am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? You okay? Yes, my apologies. Truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. Back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me. Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would have been no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? Couldn't possibly tell you.
Agreed.
Fair point. Maybe something only Madarame himself is privy to. Or perhaps even he doesn't know. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and that loathsome palace, the kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. Seems even the working of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? Oh, I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition? Indeed, thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump? How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke. You've made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautifully detailed Sayuri, but that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what is holding you back. Please, take my card. I've made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel like you have talent. Now, my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
Bye. The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it was all because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt.
You have my thanks, leader. Well, that worked out well. Because it's the end of this confidant, despite the 4 ranks remaining. And he also has the chance of curing status effects, which is very nice.
Shall we
Convenient to
return
have.
home?
Must be going now. I'd like to think on this some more.
See you.
Very well. I apologize, Cube. I lost my composure today. The emotions I felt in that house still remain with me to this day. I do think it's a good thing I was able to realize all this. By the way, that gentleman, Konabe, was it? What's your impression of him? He had a certain dignity. I had no idea he was the director of art support, but he definitely had a certain presence to him, and he was even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. As someone with neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find a way out of my slump once I can fully focus on drawing. In any case, this is a serious thought. I may come to you for advice again.
Man, it's hot.
I'll just add this.
I'll just add this. Oh yeah. Alright, what do we got today? Or tonight even? Hang out with Sojiro. I could hang out with Chihaya again. That is very likely what we'll be doing. Before I commit to that though, let's also have her give us a reading. I think we can do both in one night.
I'm going to shrivel up.
A fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Affinity reading for... So Akechi was ready to level up. I'm not sure about the others. Let us do one for... An was kind of on the cusp, right? Like we barely reached the next level from like an event that was not too long ago. So maybe we should do on... Could also do Sojiro in preparation. Let's do Sojiro in preparation for future stuff, since we were also pretty close to that. Sure, fucking go for it.
Here we go.
Your feelings start to reach the other person. I bet you can deepen your friendship even further now. Friendship. Well, that's all for today. Hope it was helpful.
What do you think?
I think I should also be hanging out with you. Oh, did it really? I hope that hasn't reached my house yet. Mine seems to look still fairly normal. Oh well, I'll probably see it in detail anyway at some point. I'm ready for you, won't believe what happened. Oh, I'll check after this. I don't want to open a video while stream. I'll probably be stopping soon anyway, since I'm kind of not doing that well. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Chihaya? Let's hang out with her. Please take a seat.
The thing is...
Let me pull up the menu. Or the, my cheat sheet. Recently, my reputation has really started shooting up. A lot of my clients leave happy now, too. I've even managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that at once seemed inevitable. I suppose all you really need to change fate is strong will like what you have. Wish I could do more, though. Are you on a break right now, Mifune?
What?
Fukurai-san. So, are you the apprentice I've heard so much about? Been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifune? She's really cool. I think I can do that, right? Yeah, doesn't matter what I pick here. Cool, you're a strange one. Just aside. That aside, I have to commend your judgment in choosing Mifune. Her fortunes are like a light, guiding lost lamps through the unending darkness ahead. By the way, so, this man here is Fukurai. He's the chairman of the ADP. Alright, you don't know what the ADP yet. It stands for Assembly of the Divine Power. Our goal is to relieve the hearts and minds of today's weary souls via healing events and seminars. We also sell holy stones, the wealth from which our divine power springs. They are a large part of our business. Right, that reminds me, Yokura was telling me you've been acting a little strange recently. More importantly, it seems you've started falling behind on your holy stone sales quota. Is everything okay? Yes, I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. Fukurai, I'm not sure how effective these holy stones really are. Excuse me. Well, do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside, lost and confused? Do you remember who saved you when you were stuck working in a seedy club with no place to turn? It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? That's not it. Then enough of the skepticism. Just focus on continuing your role as Maiden of Relief. Read the futures of those unfortunate souls who come to us and lead them to salvation with the Holy Stones. It has to be a joke. There's no salvation for those who joke. Yeah, joking sucks. You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you, Mifune? Why don't you remember breaking down in front of me? Or don't you remember breaking down in front of me, telling me how everyone called you a monster? If you don't carry your weight as the Maiden of Release, you'll be exactly that, a monster. This guy is like hard sketch, lol. So, fine, if you want to spend your time fooling around with this child, go right ahead, but don't forget, Mifune, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. Cult of fortune tellers, exactly what we need in life. I've never actually worked at a nightclub. I did get tricked into walking into one though. Anyway, the chairman is known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about me being a maiden or a monster. You're just Chihaya to me.
What?
Louise never treated me so nicely before.
But...
By the way, it's pretty amazing how he stood up to the chairman back there. Would never have been able to talk to him about the Holy Stones had I been alone. But your strength helped me speak up. I need to be strong like you more often. That's a strong resolve from Chihaya.
Alright.
Even so, the chairman seems serious about the whole Holy Stone issue. They'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas, and there's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. I suppose my face isn't possible to change after all. Anyway, I should close up for today.
Until next time.
Good night. Sorry about today. I already know what I must do in order to change my fate, but whenever I face the chairman, I just can't find the courage to say what I need to. Be honest with yourself. You're absolutely right. Nothing will come of making excuses. I'm the only one who can change my weakness. So strong, so. I'm going to think about all this a little more. Thank you once again for today. See you next time. I didn't get enough rank points to do the ding-ding with her, and I don't think we can have a fortune reading for her specifically, because that'd be kind of weird. But we'll have to give it a look, I think. Let's not check on the plant, we only just got defeated. Today is the fine time for working at the flower shop, so that's probably what we're going to be doing, most likely. Hey! Oh, does that change? That's interesting. Well, we'll do a fortune reading anyway, even if it's not for her. Just get in the habit of doing that just about every day.
What shall we do?
Oh, I can actually read for her. In that case, let's do just that.
Here we go.
Okay, here I go. Your feelings should have reached the other person, and I bet you can deepen your friendship even further now. Yeah, thank you, lady, whose feelings I may have reached without. It's a bit weird, but we tank it. Right, so that was Kasumi up here, right? But we're done. Nice. Yeah, looks like we do the work in flower shop thing. It is a bit weird, like going to a fortune teller, like, hey, Miss Fortune Teller lady, I hope to get a fortune reading about this person that I'm really into. Like, oh, who would this be? Oh, that's you. Oh yeah, sure, let's try if this works. Let me consult the cards. Oh yeah, the cards tell me that it works. Your feelings have reached the heart of the recipient, which is mine, and I feel stronger about you now. Congratulations. It is indeed not entirely unsmooth, I agree. Alright, let's see how this goes.
I appreciate it.
Cube, we have an order for a bouquet. Please handle it. Our customer wants small flowers with soft coloration. Please find 3 that meet the request. Not sure what exactly soft coloration is. Means white or other light colors, right? Which flower will you pick first? Small, strong-scented orange flower. Orange is fairly light, isn't it? Maybe look for other things. Tame-scented red flower, soft-scented bright flower. Yellow is pretty bright. Let's go for a rainbow sage then. Small aromatic light blue flower. That sounds pretty light. Give it to someone adorable. Absolutely will do. Light yellow flower. A small white flower with little scent. Used to confess love. Sure, let's go for a small light flower as well. Should be good.
Hey, hey!
Hope the customers like it.
What a relief.
They bought the bouquet without any complaints. I guess that's a pretty standard reaction. Oh, we didn't do it like extra well then. Shame. Oh, and be careful on your way home. Things have been dangerous in this area lately. Something happened?
The thing is...
Haven't you heard? There have been quite a few assaults. Just the day before yesterday, a man was hospitalized after getting attacked by someone. Horrible.
Right?
Yeah, it's rumored that a famous thug from around here named Taizo Naguri did it. But the police can't handle the situation without any proof. Honestly, I've been worried too. Only take the main roads home, even if it takes a bit longer. Maybe the Phantom Thieves could do something about him since the police have their hands tied. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your pay for today.
You did great.
Be careful on your way home, okay?
How are you feeling?
Nice job. You worked pretty hard today. Good to boost your kindness. Couldn't I have gotten 3 notes if I did the flower thingy better? I'm gonna quickly look this up because I'm that paranoid. Yeah, it should give us a +3 in total, if I did everything correctly. Let's find the, or a website rather, that does this in a way that I can easily deal with. Alright, so let's quickly reload and get an extra point of kindness. Since we saved right before, it shouldn't be too difficult to get. Unless there's something weird happening once we head home. Yep, exactly, something weird happening. 11 days until Medjed's deadline. Did the Phantom Thieves just decide to ignore it? I heard info about another scanner that leaked. Stocks have been falling ever since. Who's going to take responsibility for this?
Rain, huh?
Rain, oh fuck, awful. This is bad. The cleanse is fast approaching. We're not gonna make it if we can't come up with a solution. Speaking of that Medjed shit, people are talking about those leaks everywhere I go. The news is starting to tighten around our necks. We still have time. Yes, this is not an occasion for panic. Let us try to remain calm. Our only saving grace is that Medjed seem quite intent on sticking to their planned date. Just gonna keep trying that day comes, yeah? Trying till the day comes, yeah? Yes, there's no point in complaining about it now. Let's continue our efforts. Load.
What do you want to do?
I'll work it.
Hey,
hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! Small flowers with soft coloration. Alright, let's go for this. According to this guide that I'm totally not looking at right now, we need Justice Jasmine. Small aromatic light blue flower. That was one we also picked before. And then we need Enamored Orchid. I think that's also one we picked earlier. So let's hope we are correct. Small Michelle of Low Scent. Just converse love. Finally, we apparently need Fluorescent Freesia. That is definitely not the last one I picked. I think I picked one up here somewhere. Not the orange one. I picked the yellow one. Yellow is not bright enough, huh? Light yellow flower. I guess that's technically more light.
What do you want to do?
Alright, should be good. Well, actually, we didn't quite get the proper big man dialogue yet, so let's have a look at that. Customer is extremely happy.
Oh, yeah.
Shift's almost over, right? Thanks for your hard work today. Alright, we've
The thing is...
horrible. Right? Yeah, we're looking more money, which is obviously the main reason why we're here.
Great.
I did fantastic, I know. No save coming involved. Work went great today. Yeah, that's the triple kindness that I look for.
Hey!
What do you think? We can't ignore that.
Right.
Well put. His name was Taizo Naguri. Let's go to Mementos and take us to Store of Desires. I bet they're crying, lol, thanks you, Anon.
Rain, huh?
Rain, huh? What's with this fucking rain? Right, there you go. No crosswords. Shogi practice. Yeah, you're really eager to ass up at some point, and I kind of understand that because we kind of just left you hanging. We're like, hey, we really need to hang out with you. Like, really, really need to hang out with you. It'd be really nice if we could hang out with you. And since then, I haven't talked to you a single time, so it's kind of rude of me, I have to admit. And I think we'll keep the streak going, because I think I want to go and work at the bar.
Let's do it.
But actually, I think we're not doing that today. Sorry for calling it here somewhat suddenly and abruptly. I was hoping to do a bit of a longer session today, because I've not been playing this very much, and I'm actually not super tired, but my throat is actually hurting from all this reading out things, so I should probably call it somewhat early, lest I lose my voice entirely. So I'll call it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun. It's been a bit of a weird one, mostly just doing various activities, and we're still gonna keep going with that. We've only done 14 days, and we have 11 more to go, so we might have another set of just various activities coming up. It's not too bad though, I kinda like these free time moments where you can like progress all your confidence and shit. Makes me feel like I'm actually going somewhere. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. Thank you for watching, thank you for the follows, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!